Yo, someone was ready. Joe Fish. All right, we will be opening up in New Zealand as the Wallabies host the Twisters. The dominant season up against the reigning champs.
I love it. And I mean, look, this is a fantastic rivalry.
The Twisters are the ones who have been shutting people down with their defense, haven't they?
Yes, the Twisters have been an absolute force. The Wallabies have not been. But I want to bring this up. There have been times that they have thought these teams are going to win. You have the famous Tater quote of, darn, I hate to see that they are running space raid. I'd rather win fair and square, which is...
And then they lost, of course.
And then they lost.
All right, just to get it out there, we will be doing an over-under on interceptions at 2.5. I think that's a nice, fun, simple one for the first game of the night. Kobe from the Proby said basketball. Unfortunately, the basketball simile guy joined didn't get off the ground.
And it's snow and low winds.
Can we do an over-under on the amount of football? All right, we'll do over-under 7 football.
All right, New Zealand has a 5% chance of winning this.
Everyone bet over while he's running Space Raid?
Are Wally's running space raid? Did I screw that up? So I keep all this. I'm checking. No, we aren't, lol. Okay. TH, don't scare me like this.
Why not, though? Many reasons.
I don't know. Mostly because I think we don't want to, mostly because I think we don't want, Tater to rage quit. By the way, before the game, the trash talk did happen. I don't know if you saw it, Phil, but there was a comment about how the Wallabies were not playing real football. So I'm really excited.
What are they playing? Flag football?
I don't know. But apparently, if the Wallabies lose, it's clearly because they weren't playing real football.
Oh, gosh.
And if they win, this is what happens when they play football. There's nothing here to lose.
Yeah, game crashed. Well, not quite.
No.
In the process of crashing.
Come on. All right, it crashed.
Woo! All right,
Let's try this again.
Everybody. Have you watched the new Summoning Salt video on... he did a video on the Mario 64 16 run record.
I should have warned everyone to cover their ears.
Why? Because I was about to spew nonsense?
No, because when Axis starts up, it does this very loud thing.
Oh.
Whoops. Okay. So, for those of you with tinnitus, I got nothing.
Hater, yeah, it was really good. I like when he focuses down on a specific category instead of talking about the multiple categories and how they split off. I think it does better. I think it works better for his style when he doesn't have to go off on too many tangents. Run Forest Run with the statement, hey, what the fresh frick was that?
That was the loud noise.
You know what? As someone who's very noise sensitive,
really glad you're in the booth.
Yeah, I'm really glad I'm in the booth with the stream muted.
You can't hear the crowd fans. Noises.
Honestly, I have a great disregard for the fans, as an owner should.
That's fair. Dear freaking God.
Wow, look at those predictions. Everyone putting over 2.5. We're about to see some immaculate passing games. I have severe hearing issues, and that was still deafening. Oh. Well, it doesn't take much to deafen you, to be honest.
Who's playing? The Wallabies and the Twisters are playing.
Yeah.
But everyone is playing in the majors today, and then Dev League is playing tomorrow and Thursday.
Ooh.
As Dixie Kong is going to get tackled at the 14. 16? 16.
That is what it is. It's a number in the teens.
As Tater's going to be instant sack, but there's a face mask on Scadilius Kapoklison, making it a 1st and 10.
That's nonsense. The OL absolutely dropped the ball, letting their man pass them, and they get a face mask to bail them out. That's
And
nonsense.
Ping Xiaopo will get a first.
Neither of my teams are playing. Yeah, don't worry, Saves. You can show up later if you don't want to watch the rest
Saves,
of the
who
game.
are your
This one
teams?
should be quite quality.
I'm very curious. As Branson is dropped
Who
by
else is ready
Kapaklis
for
in there.
Kings now? Who else is ready for the Hammerheads to lose again? You know what? I'm not ready. I hope they win.
I think we're all rooting for a Hammerheads win.
Yep.
And there's a flag here. I think this is a hold. It's coming back, I think. Or it'll be an offsides and just... It's a hold.
It was too late for an offside.
Yeah.
Also, the OL did too well.
That's true. And Branson's got a rusher coming. He's going to throw it out, and that's going to be what started as a promising drive.
Just one, and I'll be happy. No 0-16, please.
I don't think you're going 0-16.
You still get to play the Mingos, I believe.
I got the Mingos. They got the Nightmares. This is actually now an easier part of the schedule for the Hammerheads.
You know what? That's good. Oh.
And McMorris has wide open Exus Oop.
Oop.
Oop, there he is. McMorris nearly Jimbo sacked, and it's a pick by Jonathan Johnson. Yeah.
Immaculate passing. Branson is all the time in the world.
And Weasel's got it.
Getting ready for the safety.
I play pretty. Aviators.
Venom are not you know what, King Style? The Venom are not half bad.
Aviators, it's either PBE or GFSA. We don't have an Aviators here.
Huh. You know, in my head, the Aviators were the butt of jokes. I didn't say them, but in my head they were. And then they became really good and won a championship. And now I'm just like, wow. Good
and
for them.
Dixie Kong's going to get short. Great for CK.
CK's top class, man. I believe.
As Larson makes a man miss, and Lidditz takes a 6-0 lead.
You know, sometimes throwing behind the line of scrimmage works out, mostly with a broken tackle. How do you feel about the Wallabies letting the Twisters take a lead?
Look, they're not playing football. It's very simple.
What are they playing?
I have no idea. I was told we weren't playing football. As McMorris is sacked.
Oh crap, what team am I on in this league?
I need if you give me your player name, I have a good guess.
What team am I on? I have no idea.
Phil, I know what team you're on. As McMorris is sacked for a safety.
Yes!
And it's 9-0 at the end of the quarter.
Unfortunately, this is a very normal score. For honestly an entertaining game. Scoreagami time, we've seen 9-0 before.
Unfortunately, DG, 9 is a reasonable number.
Yeah, 9's a common one. Oh, we're playing basketball. We were playing basketball, TL.
Alright, I like it.
Well, you know what? Maybe that's their problem. They have too few players on the floor.
So, Cruz, you're, I know exactly who you are. You're, they also had CJ Broussard, who actually technically does play for the Twisters before he retired, but no, you're on the Kings, I believe, or the Narwhals. So you play tomorrow, yeah.
The thing, Garrett, is that a safety only helps Scoreagami if it doesn't take you to a score that's easy to get with other means.
Nice. So, there we go, yeah.
Ooh, that was unfortunate.
Knights play next, I believe. And that's going to be pick number 2. I didn't see who got it. But the
McMorris, quick dump off to Remington Wellington. Hold Remington.
And Mouse is going to fumble it.
No,
Johnson, fumble 6.
Yes, fumble 6. They got him, boys. Exciting first game.
Tater's freaking out. Twister's defense is good. I'm real excited. The Twisters play the Dragons twice.
The Twisters have now scored as many points, or more points from their defense.
Tater said he's tripped on his treadmill. Tater, don't die. You're going to be a dad soon. Don't die on your treadmill. As McMorris is going to throw pick number 3.
Oh! I think we're already... That's the second interception? Or the
Third.
Oh, we already have the over. Time to pay it out.
That's wild.
You know what? New prediction. Second half scoring. Twisters defense versus Wallabies.
Ooh, I like that. No, that's way you take the Wallabies every time. Why don't we just do second half scoring? Who scores more, Wallabies or Twisters? Run Forest Run. I believe it got bumped up to 15 in our second time of doing it, but yeah, no, I agree. As Reginald Shrubbery is going to be just short, and Ping Xiaopo is going to make this a brutal score of 23-0.
I will consider a tie to go to defense, by the way.
Of course, we still have a second half of football.
All right, the prediction is open. Someone instantly voted. Wait, did I... Wait, no, that's the wrong thing.
Just cancel the vote and pay it out.
No. It's, let me see. Alright, it's correct. Sorry, I was just seeing the wrong thing.
Tater, it's still one of my favorite quotes. We're not running space right though.
Red 31. Red 31. Ready. Hike.
I thought your favorite quote was, "The Mingos can contain Manto root."
It is, but
Not sure who said that.
You did.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was
You
how
sure it wasn't Hydra?
I'm 100% sure it wasn't Hydra. As Dixie Kong is going to get stopped short of the touchdown.
I'll have to keep track of his defense scores at all.
That's Larson.
Pirate Captain Dom, welcome to the booth.
Hello.
He's muted, so we'll see when he wants to speak up. The Hammerheads can still win this. I love it and hate it.
All right, so I will pay out this lore question for free, which is the Hammerheads can still win this. Started when we first had Yato in the booth, and the Hammerheads were terrible, and I think they got slaughtered in their first game. And so in their second game, in the second game of the night, he goes, "Don't worry, guys, the Hammerheads can still win this."
You know, lots of our fun jokes were things people actually said. Like once Colby, after missing a field goal, said, "It's high winds."
No,
dude.
he actually made that field goal. He barely made it.
Right. And then I just rolled with it.
Yeah.
Hi,
I wasn't
everyone.
even... welcome.
This is Phil Pryor. Sorry that I'm late.
Wait, if you're Phil, then who have I been talking to?
Pirate Captain Dom.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, to me, you guys sound nothing alike.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
As McMorris is going to be sacked again, and that's going to say, I'm going to do my best DG impression. Go for it, cowards!
Wait, if you're Phil, then who's the coyote in the booth?
Whop, whop.
Oh no.
No, you're here. You know, I played a clicker game recently. Yeah, I played Paperclip.
Interesting.
Whatever it was. Yeah, I played it because I knew that it had a finite ending,
Yeah.
and after turning all matter in the observable universe into paper clips, 57-yard field goal. That's nice. I had completed the clicker game after like 7 hours, so now I can be done with them forever.
Nice. King Style, if you hate it so much, we will cut it out. I just thought it was funny because everyone on the Wallabies team knows we're not that good this year. We have been getting really, really lucky.
One of you goes silent for a bit. It's really confusing. Yeah, I mean the dominance thing felt weird right at the start, and it's just like if you guys had started by losing.
Yeah, no, that's fair. If we didn't have if we weren't like 5-1.
It can be funny when I go super homer for the flamingos, but like you're the commissioner, man.
Yeah, no, it's fair.
I do like it. That reminds me of the Cinderella story.
Yeah, hashtag Cinderella story while the Wallabies were absolutely dominating.
And I only forget who Phil is, not Dom. So if it's Dom on his own, he can recognize the voice. But apparently he just forgets my voice.
In our defense, we thought we were going to start by losing. TH hits the nail on the head.
To be fair, I try my hardest to forget Phil talking to, so I understand Jeremy.
Oh.
I always don't know what I say, like if my laughs get picked up, because my little thing doesn't light up when I laugh.
Oh no.
It depends.
Do you have it on push to talk?
You have
No, I
great
don't.
variety in volume.
That's true. Just to let everyone know, I'm laughing basically constantly. Whether or not you can hear it is separate.
That's a question.
There's Odeon. Hello.
Hello there.
Fire laughs are the highlight of the stream. Thanks, chat. Then I guess basically the whole stream's a highlight. What's suffering? This is the least effort league. If there were a league with less effort than this one, I would be concerned.
There is. I can name it.
There is?
I'll tell it to you later.
Oh god. Why aren't you telling it to us now so we can go join that?
No.
Not an affiliate?
Nope, they're not an affiliate.
Oh.
Mm.
Did anyone see the Wallaby defense belly slide across the
No,
whole
I
field?
didn't. But TH, if you could clip that for me, that would be hilarious. GFSA kind of does, kind of doesn't.
I would
It's-
say we are equal.
Yeah, I wouldn't say.
Jeremy, the only reason you say the GFSA is easier than the Super Cash is because you don't do anything.
Like, wow, the PBE is like no work. Well, you don't do any of the PPs.
Yeah, Phil.
You just yell at Vaughn. That is not entire. That's mostly true.
Yeah, but he also streams.
GFSA is still alive. Yes. Yeah, GFSA is doing good.
Oh, come
Has
on,
Mc-
CLK. You wasted a cardboard cutout of Derek Jeter by not max earning.
I know.
That would have been such a good Hall of Fame name.
It would have been. Here's the problem, Phil.
Well, yeah, you're a busy adult human being.
I'm a busy adult human being, and they're going for it.
Jeremy needs to join.
I need to join the booth.
Oh,
We've made him angry now.
They avoid the safety.
Throw that out.
As Branson's going to find Larson. Larson's going to be short.
Oh, just short. While we're here, I want to list an official complaint.
Okay.
With whom?
TLK, you were the driest texter ever.
What do you mean?
So sometimes when I send you a message, you'll give like a long response. And sometimes I'll send you a message and you'll just reply, okay. And you'll do it like 4 times in a conversation.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And it makes me sad because I'll have like this like long conversation I want to have with you, and I'll make like a paragraph, and you'll just sound like, and you'll just put, yeah.
Yeah, right, because, okay, so let me explain my mindset. I don't go into that expecting a conversation. When you're sending me that, I'm just sort of thinking, you're expecting me to just say if this is a good idea or not. And if I have issues, I'll poke holes in it. But everything that I read will make sense to me. So I'm just going to go, yeah, okay.
Oh my god.
I only respond to text, like 95% of the time I respond to texts either with a reaction or a single word.
Green 17.
Now, this is made
Green
easier by the
17.
fact that the only
Red
person who
O.
texts me are my mother and my sisters.
Yeah.
And no one else.
That made
So-
my soul feel good. This was a cleansing game, truly.
You know, if the Wallabies don't score, this goes to the Twisters defense.
This game is over. Wow, what a hot take.
I don't know, I think the Twisters could still win this.
Phil, you're an ass sometimes, and I love
So
you.
the one thing that I remember, as that's a turnover and downs, and I want to make sure this is correct, is the best part about the Hammerheads can still win this game is that after he said that, they scored like 3 more times on the Hammerheads, and Yano just kept saying.
Yes, it was honestly so great.
I remember that super well.
Well, Jeremy, we said you could do Booth. I just don't know if you have the commentator role. By the way,
he
once
does.
again, need to reiterate, we have to figure out how we're paying Booth people this season.
We pay booth people?
Yeah, you said we were upping the pay so more people would do it, so it's not just us two.
Yeah, that's fair.
Wow.
Jeremy, yeah, Pirate Captain Dom can
Wow.
probably give you the role if you don't have it.
Oh no, it's because we're the
Well,
same person. Okay.
I goes to the
Offensive tracking.
defense. Twisters defense won the thing. Let's see who's next and decide. Hollywood Knights versus Hammerheads. We're gonna do
There's your roll, Jeremy.
over under. Let's say sacks. Do you think 10 is a good number
10 is a great number.
for
I
sack?
think it should be a little lower.
10.5. Hammerheads versus Knights.
Yes.
So you think like 8.5?
Yes.
No, because the Hammerheads don't have a DL.
Ooh. Well, yeah, but the Knights are gonna sack the Hammerheads. It's just
Who's at home, by the way?
let me see. It is Hollywood. The Knights are hosting. It does not stipulate the weather. I don't know. What do you think, Dom? Tell me what number.
Yeah, I mean, let's do 7.5.
Okay. Yep. We're gonna get that in the first half, but you know.
Luckily, I have the weather.
You should have said like, what do you think, clone?
Predictions are open. Nah, I don't like that narrative. Our voice, like myself, Hydra, you.
Like that joke? Because I
our
love
voices
that joke.
I think it's kind of funny, but it's like it comes up too much. Our voices are clearly distinct.
I don't know why. I think it's because our laughs are so similar.
Are they?
Yes, because you and I both like become like peacocks when we laugh. Because we're like,
Maybe people are just confused because I'm the one laughing constantly and you laugh sometimes.
I also laugh a lot, to be fair.
All right, Jeremy, let's find your commentator role.
Okay,
Yeah,
the
but-
predictions on my phone dying before Hammerhead's game is over.
I gave it to
Tom.
him.
Oh, he has it.
Yeah, I said that.
So he just has to join the room.
Yeah, there's 4 slots, man.
Yeah.
Also, King Snile brought up that they might want to be in the booth to be the desperate GM.
He doesn't want to be in the booth to be shoot, the game crashed. Why is he
Again!
doing this to me? I have to
This is going to be a long stream, ladies and gentlemen. See you at 10 p.m.
Say the line,
Seriously.
Jeremy. What is this? The GFSA?
Wrong thing.
I have never been that hurt over a single joke in Sim Leagues before. That one really, that crushed me.
What happened?
Super casual. Oh my gosh. So, I feel like I have to talk about this now. So both Vaughn and Turkey are in the sim chat are like, we can't get the crabs to run. And I run 5 games with them and don't crash a single time. And
What
they
the heck?
say, yeah, and they say, oh no, like, it just won't work for us. And then Vaughn just updates the roster, and now it's working. I have
In
no. I
PvE?
feel like they're working together just to avoid simming because they're lazy.
You know what? Honestly, if it's working, why not?
But
got
I
these-
just like I don't know what happened with the file this week, but it's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
pal,
know what?
you should rejoin.
You know what? Baseball's a weird sport. Sometimes your team gets bad and they trade away all your players, and the only one you have left is your young prodigy hitter.
Yeah.
And you're just like, wow, I hope we build a team around him before he leaves in free agency because there's no way we extend him.
I mean, it's a funny thing about perennially bad teams
We're not
is
perennially bad. We won
in
a World
any
Series.
sport is that they kind of serve as like farms for good players, you know? Like how every like 5 years the Lions will have like a big free agency player that will leave. That's like their only contribution.
Red 10. Red 10.
Yeah, unlike the Jets who just ruin players.
Yeah, I'm like, Jets don't even
Jets-
have that. As Picard is going to get a huge gain!
The Hammerheads can still do this?
Green
Hammerhead's
17.
offense has been potent.
Go.
Despite the
Go.
loss to the Venom, Zach Mouse put up 15 passes, every single one of them a completion.
You know what? He's the mouse in the house.
Okay, boys, the desperate GM is here.
Love to have you.
Welcome.
Oh, fudge.
I'm assuming you let your team know you were playing.
Playing? Oh, fudge.
Field goal attempt. Here we go.
Oxa North's kick is up and good.
Yes!
And Madagascar has a 3-0 lead.
How does it feel to have the lead in this game?
It's been forever.
You had the lead against the Venom for a while.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
I didn't notice.
Daniel
Put
DeBrook.
with a comment, that's my favorite desperate GM.
Steel Flex gets a good chunk of yards.
Green 46.
Okay, defense, let's see what we can do.
World's slowest DL does not get to him, and Botterman will get 7.
Red 23. Red
Let's see if the
23.
tactic of no
Set
defensive
tonight.
linemen worked.
You know what? When lower end teams play, you get to see the bottermen really show what they can do. Really maximize their value. Why has
Black
Dom
41.
deafened himself?
I don't know.
I don't know.
And wide open, but
Oh.
overthrown. Cade Fletcher tiptoes it.
Blue
What a
26.
catch. That's a highlight.
26.
It's a good catch.
Great-
Bad throw.
Great DBs.
And Dogwood Maple's going to be short of the first.
Oh, he
Snap.
crumpled like a leaf.
Red 44.
Leaf on the wind. Overthrow.
I think we just saw their running back try to block their tight end.
Hey, you know what? It's a bold strategy, Cotton. 'Cause that one's also overthrow.
It's like watching two players try to like hook arms to do screens and just walking around.
And
Just keep
6-2
trying.
coming out. Holloway's got a man in the corner. And Cade Fletcher will get the touchdown.
Woo!
Y'all know how Micah Parsons is supposed to be like sideline to sideline?
Yeah.
I feel like I have to be that for this defense.
It's tough.
Well, you know what? As a defensive back, you just gotta focus in on getting an interception 30% of the time the person you guard is targeted.
Red 31.
I'm a linebacker. I'm supposed to get sacks or defend.
As Tom Holland is going to get close to a first, but he can't quite get the crawl.
26.
Don't discount yourself. Linebackers. can
6-2
get
coming in. Mouse has the screen. Finds it to Picard. Picard is going to get a first.
Breaks the tackle.
Old man. Old reliable.
Hello,
Uh,
Extreme Access Football League.
Tremmy Axis Football.
Extreme. As Henry Moore is going to
Henry
take it to the
Moore!
house. Kobe from the Phobies.
Kobe
Frobies.
With the Froby.
Kobe from the Froby.
Kobe from the Froby.
Is going to see his phone die, but he's going to get a touchdown.
That was quite a lot. Oh god. Dragon's Legend.
Don't worry, he's gonna be here for a while, Dragons.
You know, my knowledge of PvE players is almost entirely limited to wheelers who update regularly. So Pow is someone I am aware of.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise, Phil.
Ready.
Yado's the guy that got cut because they didn't have the TPE, right?
Yeah, as Dogwood Maple
Oh,
is going to
Maple!
be stopped by Jack Gunner.
The defending team should get to attempt to block a field goal with a drone.
It's not a bad idea.
How large a drone?
We deserve a drone without better defenses.
Is there does the money spent on the drone count towards the cap?
Yes.
Green 1. Green
Would it be worth it to spend several $1 million on a very large drone?
And Cade Fletcher gets his second touchdown of the night.
Now I'm sad right there. Our defensive back should not. That's why I don't understand around defensive backs. Why do you sit behind the wide receiver? Sit right next to them,
I don't know.
not behind them. Is it just me or?
Nah, they all do that.
Look, they're trying to get past the eyes of the quarterback by hiding right behind the wide receiver.
Okay, yeah, no. I'd rather the quarterback just throw it somewhere else than right at my wide receiver.
You know what? You better tell your player that.
I don't know. His quarterback's doing pretty good.
Or one of those car dealership floppy arms. You know
Yo,
what?
the wacky
Remember that
inflatable
there
arm
is an-
guys.
Just remember that there is an actual rule against very tall players blocking field goals
Yes.
from under the
Yes.
from under the upright.
You could thank the Chiefs for that one.
And Ox of the
They
North.
literally drafted a dude that was gonna go to the NBA. They're like, you're so tall. You know, how about you try to block field goal attempts in like the 80s?
And so, down by 1, Madagascar is going to give Hollywood a chance to score with 2 minutes to go.
Which is not great for us.
You know, in hindsight, wouldn't have
Coming
been
back
more
on a hold.
effective to have him try to like dive forward and block the kick early?
Probably. But that's coming back
You know
either
what?
way.
You know, in hindsight, I should probably not have picked up till all our rookies, well, defensive rookies to go down to the Dev League, eh?
Ah,
You know what? If
I get
you
to
wanted
feed them
to
5 more
tank-
TPE.
If you wanted to get a better pick and give them time to shine in an environment where they can win games, it's perfectly reasonable.
Listen to me. My theory was, I know we're not winning the Super Casual Bowl.
might as
I
well
might
get him.
as well.
You're certainly right about that.
But I think it's also good because it gives you 5 back per person you send down, so you basically can
Yeah.
spend more on your rookies and have them be good for your defense next season. It's not a bad strategy at all. It helps you build and go from there.
Yeah, I told them if you go down to the Dev League, I'll pay you 5 TPE more than what I'm paying you right now.
Yo, Jeremy with the comment, extra toe.
Extra
That's
TP.
why our kickers are so good.
As Boateng is going to get a huge game.
No, you mean bad, because you don't want toes as a kicker.
Well, no, if you have an extra toe, it's a wider, more stable platform.
Picard and Madagascar is going to burn their final timeout. All
Why
right.
are we talking about this?
I don't know. This game is freaking close.
You know what?
For some
Hammerheads,
reason.
open man. Holland, get a forward yardage. Cinder block in the boot
Holland is a great region.
He's
of the
great.
Netherlands, yes.
And Picard's going to run out of bounds. Great clock awareness from the Hammerheads.
I don't think the clock was what they were worried about.
They call him old Clock Picard for a reason.
As Pseudo Nakai, and there's a penalty here.
Oh God!
Holding, beautiful.
No.
It's
gonna make it a field goal.
Hold up, Nakai. How do you hold with the ball?
He's so slow.
Bounced off the top of the net, but it's good.
And he's not being re-signed.
Yo, he's not. That's brutal.
He's inactive.
Brutal.
No, I literally DM'd him asking him if he's gonna be coming back. He told me no, he's done with this crap.
Look, I want
That's
a
a shame.
Look, I want a championship off of inactives.
Okay, and look at me. We are failing to enact
Phil, it was
this.
also a very different engine and game back then.
Look, Pow said same, but also, look, I'm the out-of-date former player.
All our DBs are inactive and we're not winning championships.
Did he give any reason why? I'm actually very curious as to why he said he was done.
Honestly, my theory is he just didn't be on the Hammerheads.
Fair, you know what? Fair.
Play
Footage
action.
retired and re-entered the draft, of course. But
And that'll end a half.
you know what? Maybe a sim league where he has to write 500 words a week would have been more.
No,
up his
he
alley.
came from the one I was telling you about.
To be
okay.
honest, that's not. I can't do that.
You can't.
I can't do that.
You know what?
That's
I'll
not
be
how
honest.
I roll.
The PBE having point tasks, and this will just be for this drive, I'm sorry. Oh, that's such a big catch from Fletcher. That's huge. The PBE having point tasks has made me like significantly better as a
And
writer.
Steel Flex.
Steel Flex going for the touchdown, open field. It's in. It's good. Steel Flex. Has
If
just made
only
me a
KJ
significant-
was still a defensive player.
The point tasks have made me a significantly better writer just by virtue of like I'm so much better at just starting. I can like
Yeah.
well, I can start the process, and that's important.
Okay, my problem is that the entire family tree of my dad has all failed English in high school. So
Do you have dyslexia? You okay?
no, we all just suck at English.
Well, that's not genetic.
No, that's genetic for us for some reason.
No, it's
We
just
all
a-
just suck at English.
And there's an offsides here. I think Picard's going to get this.
Please.
Shout out to that defender who made a
Oh,
totally
Picard! Touchdown!
Now they're down by 5.
dumb and sensitive.
Okay, can I say this? I feel like our
Phil.
offense is. I feel like our offense is very underrated.
Your offense is honestly amazing. I don't know why it's underrated. I've been gushing about the offense the entire time. I don't think anyone's doubting.
It's because we're the hammerheads.
Well, it's the
That's just a-
defense.
I think what's underrated is how cute Phil is.
Aww.
Have you ever seen a picture of me? I know I've shared a picture of myself before.
I've seen a
I've been-
video
I've
of you
been to
eating
TLK's
pizza.
basement before.
What's
You
underrated
know what?
is
I
how close I
look
look
very
to Joe
cute
Dirt.
in manacles.
Every
Yeah,
time
it's-
I put on a
it's-
hat, my
Gunner,
dad
by
calls
the
me
way,
Joe
Brett.
Dirt.
Jeremy
Jeremy-
was statement. Also, Gunner, by the way, I've read some PB stuff and most people suck at English.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's all word count, no quality. It's
I know. I write
Jeremy
stream
one
of
time
consciousness.
sent me- It was a PT about me. Like it was like who's a Yuzu like it's sports, and it was 250 word long run-ons. And I was like, you should get executed for war crimes. Man straight up wrote a
Listen to me,
paragraph
listen
about
to
a
me,
period.
listen to me. What you need to do is just like put down a bunch of whatever
Bloods,
letters and
yeah.
then just like make those letters the same color as the background page.
You are Peter Pretzelman, right, Jeremy?
He is.
Oh, they hold
Yeah.
the Knights to a field goal.
Making this an 8-point game.
This gives them
Yeah.
a chance to tie it.
Okay,
Can we-
hammerheads, don't
Go
fuck
ahead.
us.
And I don't need a jacket.
It's for
Zach.
yuppies. Yep,
Zach,
yuppings.
keep doing your great work as Patrick Mahomes.
Okay. You know what? I remember a good man who pretended to be Patrick Mahomes with a gun.
Kingpin's legend.
Oh,
but it's legend.
dang!
And it's-
Patrick
Holding!
Mahomes, god damn it.
Punctuation is for yuppies.
Patrick Mahomes with a gun. God, I remember Jamirical Robinson. That's Hall of Famer Jamirical Robinson to us.
Former Mingo champion Jamirical Robinson who went to ring chase afterwards.
Right
Oh,
there.
that's an open
Yes.
shot.
As Moore is going to get a huge game.
I
One
say
could
right
that he's
there,
picked
knowing
up
full
more
well
yards
he doesn't
than
know what I
Hammer.
mean right there.
He wants
Deep bomb
more.
downfield. This is dangerous.
No!
Gase Jr. is going to be responsible for Mouse's first incomplete
Jr.
pass.
You know what? Gase. Gotta step on the Gase.
And let's get some fours in chat, everyone.
Round
The
to get
hammerheads
stylist.
can win this, boys.
The Hammerheads can certainly still win this.
Cruz is playing, yes. Have I seen him do anything?
If we
No.
could beat the Knights, this would be my
Alas.
favorite game of the year.
You know, I don't think you're gonna beat the Knights.
Oh, I don't know. I think that was just what the Hammerheads wanted.
You know what? I mean, I think we're all forgetting that the
Poor
Knights are a second half team.
That is true. But, no,
That
so...
just took the sail out of my wins.
No, I think this is actually a good thing for the Hammerheads, and here's why. Because now you have 4 minutes to get a touchdown, and then get an onside kick, and then get another touchdown.
You know, I'll be honest.
Okay,
TLK,
has an
I think
onside
the
kick
preferable-
ever worked?
Yes.
Yes, we saw it last stream actually.
Oh.
I'll be honest, TLK. I think their ideal outcome would have been the Knights throwing a pick instead of
Right.
scoring an immediate touchdown.
But you get what I'm saying. As
No, I
Yeah.
don't. I think that you're just
I
trying
get
to put
what
a
you're
spin on
saying.
that. The Knights were. Oh, the Knights are no longer a second half. Deep
Deep.
touchdown shot to Boateng.
Boateng's gonna score.
Are they going for 2?
Yes.
Boateng.
Yes. Come on.
Come on! Put the cookie down!
And Picard's got it.
Picard!
Yes! Picard, all
No man can
reliable!
stop him.
And now they're down by
But
7. They just need to stop now.
The greatest player in
They
the
only need to stop.
Hammerheads history.
I
Ooh.
can't tell you how many games I've been like, oh yeah, they just need to stop. And then
Mingo's
Ten
every
games,
game
nine
of every season. They only need to stop.
All we need is a stop. We just don't got anybody on the defense.
Mingo's had like one season as a
Wide
defensively slanted team, and
Oh
it
my
might have
goodness.
been my
That's a
favorite in
drop.
franchise history.
That
This
was
is it.
straight
It's
up
the
a
do or die
touchdown.
play. Odeon, I believe
Oh.
they play 5th or 6th.
Here's the drag.
Oh,
And
no!
Steelflex will get the first.
When did
No,
you
people
play?
can't cover.
And there's a oof.
You kidding me?
That's 5 yards. Honestly,
But
that's not
it
very
doesn't matter. He's not returning anyways.
5 yards closer to field goal range.
And
that's
Fletcher's
a
going to be short of the first. 2nd and 1.
Second in inches. My friend.
And the screen pass is going to lose yards.
Yeah!
Wow.
Dead
The
Rabbit
worst
rooting
play
for the
ever.
in. You know what,
Worst-
Dead Rabbit? I'm rooting for the fumble.
And Holloway is sacked.
Gone
Yes!
Holloway! Yes!
Did they say Jack Gunner in?
I think they did.
Because that was
Sleep-
fast.
Sleeper agent Jack Gunner.
That's actually my plan with this deal. If they send me in and they're not expecting it.
Mouse.
Finds
Oh,
a
open man!
Boateng is gone.
Devin!
Oh, tying touchdown! Oh my god!
And the Hammerheads have tied this.
We haven't tied it yet.
Now you've tied it.
Now we
You
have.
have now, and- Oh my goodness. Boateng
shitting
up the
bricks
side
over
has
here.
been lethal
I am shitting
tonight.
bricks over here.
That one's going to be a touchback.
Holy shit.
Zach Mouse is turning into Tom Brady, guys.
You know what? Credit to Boateng for just being open a lot this game.
And that's going to be a
That's
drop.
good.
The defender's getting in his way. Holloway has
Call
thrown
that
5
coverage.
touchdowns and 400 yards.
It's the old fake out coverage saw it in the NBA playoffs.
Fletcher's going to get a first, but reminder that overtime in Axis is
Jeremy.
weird.
Jeremy giving his best Thomas impression.
Holloway, pass, Bottomer. How many sacks have we seen this game?
I don't know. We'll look at it at the end.
Not many.
Yeah, screw you.
I know I
Phil.
put under.
Holloway.
Okay.
Avoids
Under
the sack,
pressure.
and it's going to be
Oh, good
deflected.
defense. Yes, good
Oh,
defense.
they tried the machine gunner tactic.
Defense.
And nearly a pick there.
Oh,
By the way, I want to point out, we normally don't allow,
you slick turd!
and Maple's going to get the first. By the way, we normally don't have this level of bias in the booth. However, the Hammerheads do not have a win.
Defense!
And there it is. Austin Bell gets the pick.
Wow. What a costly.
Yes.
Turkey, no, they have not. This is game 2.
Oh, that was a little risky.
Oh
You
my
had a-
God, don't
you had
turn
a-
into Kraustis.
No
You should
open
have
man.
For the
Turkey,
love
who's in
of
chat
God,
now.
do not turn
Oh,
into
it's
Kraustis.
back. No, 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 no. Oh, no, no,
Okay.
no, no.
They will be going
No,
for it
no,
on
no,
4th
no.
down.
Oh, he has time? That was a weird target,
Oh,
but
that was a
Boateng gets some
dump off.
yards. They're going for
I
it.
told you.
boy.
We have to.
And
It's
nine.
do or die, baby. It's
And,
do or die.
oof.
And it's die.
And that's going to likely ice the game.
You know what? It might not. The Knights might score too quickly here.
And I
Ooh.
think that's Jack Gunner right there, baby.
Oh, the Hammerheads really should have called a timeout.
They will after this play. They don't need
Well,
to.
now they have
Ooh.
no reason to.
We need a pick. We need a pick.
Third
We
and
need a
goal.
pick or fumble. We need pick or fumble.
Good coverage.
And Maple's going to score a touchdown.
Oh no.
You know what? If I were the
Don't
Knights,
worry. You don't doubt Devin Boateng and Zach Mouse.
you know, if I were the Knights, I'd honestly go for 2.
I'll start in the PNT.
Don't fuck with Devin Boateng and Zach Mouse. Deadliest combo in the super casual sim football league.
Jesus saves. The AI doesn't do kneels until we get to the next version of the engine.
Do I not have a good team in GFSA? No, Mongoose has a good team in GFSA.
16.
Ooh.
Red
Ooh,
16.
ooh, ooh.
Yeah.
There's that scathing comment.
Talking smack, Mouse. Up the side.
Tom Holland.
Yo,
Holland,
he was speeding like a bullet.
He
I
was
think he might need a
zooming.
ticket.
And
He was
Picard.
zooming.
This is
Yo.
quite a
We
2-minute
need
drill.
something deep. We need something deep.
Why are we throwing it? Wait, I thought. Oh, never mind. I thought we were
There's their
leaving.
way. 2 plays.
You know what? Better to throw it away than let it go.
I'm
into a run.
sweating right now. Y'all don't know how bad I'm sweating.
Yosef is going to get him close.
Oh,
Oh
so man. Oh my god.
All right.
Oh, all
He had
right.
gone for the
It's
flat.
do or die.
Let's
It's do
see.
or die. They're gonna blitz or all coverage.
Running backs
No,
open.
no.
Overthrow, and that'll
Gonna
do
throw
it.
it away.
Hollywood wins 45 to 38.
My god.
Check sacks before you go.
No. Fuck. Oh.
3.
Oh, it's the.
How do we have more sacks? That's my question.
You got both of them.
Yeah. But
You
how?
know what? I am so sad.
I
It was
am
a close
depressed,
game.
man. That hurt me mentally more than that Wallabies
Man,
loss.
comment. Oh damn, this is Dev League Week 6.
Oof.
This hurts more than losing by a blowout.
Yep. Well,
Yeah.
you know what? The Las Vegas Venom hosting the Aliens. Cloudy
Road to-
with high winds.
Road
It
to
is high
0
winds,
14
dude.
continues, boys.
You
No,
know what?
I
We're
would-
gonna do sacks again for Venom versus Aliens. What number?
I'm gonna go drink the pan away. I'll let y'all.
Venom versus Aliens. What sack number do you
10.
think?
Double digits between both of them.
Okay.
And yes, the Hammerhead GM is slowly turning alcoholic.
Look,
Prediction for next game is open.
play damn good on offense.
We
All
just
right.
do the defense.
You'll get there. You
Don't
have
worry,
a long-term plan.
We'll have some next year.
It is Venom hosting Aliens.
Y'all have a good night. I'm
Thanks,
gonna
you
go cry
too.
myself
Good night,
to
man.
sleep.
No worries. I know that feeling. Don't remember when though.
Season 1, super casual ball. Crabs.
Nah, season 1's a bit of a blank for me. I'll be honest.
Crabs, and more crabs.
Yeah. I remember this one time we were leading in Game 7 of the World Series.
Shut
but
up,
then
shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up!
But then just this ball flew over my head, and I'm just like, what the heck? Why is Leafer on the mound?
Bad man on the mound. Bad man.
The weather is cloudy with high winds.
Expert picks. Las Vegas is the underdogs, but our experts are split. We're in Las Vegas, so let's go here.
Remember, y'all can put your bets in on over under 10 for sacks in this game. Aliens versus Venom. I'll be honest with you. That World Series was like legitimately a painful memory.
Which one?
Which season was it? Was it 17?
Something. It was crabs versus scorpions.
Yeah, Crabs versus Scorpions. We pulled them to a Game 7.
We mind you, we were losing the first 3, and we're like, we didn't get swept. That's a win. We didn't expect to be there. We were like the underdogs the entire time, and then we're leading going into Game 7. We're tied going into Game 7, and we're leading going in, and we're tied going into extras, and we blow it.
Hey, TLK. Did 40 Chess tell you about the thing I'm going to be doing on the crab soon?
No.
Dead rabbit.
Me me and my pal Cantherion are doing a more serious podcast tracking oral history of certain things
Okay.
in the PBE. And our first episode is Poe, but I'm hoping to make. Oh, what a almost catch! I'm hoping to make the second one you and 4D talking about the history of the grabs.
Love to be there.
Nice.
Oh God.
Except Chess doesn't remember most of it because I was running.
It's interesting to know that to some people I'm an old timer in the league, but and I've been around for most of league history now, but
You are an old man.
yeah, but it really is like there's a whole like 3 eras of league history I didn't get to see.
Yeah, you missed the game 101,
Yeah, I did.
but you still understand our hatred of the Vandals, and that's what
God,
matters.
but I mean, at least in my
Which
generation,
Vandals?
we pantsed the Vandals in the playoffs like 5 seasons in a row.
Yeah,
It's
which is
hilarious.
wild to me because I still don't believe that.
Like, they should have been like a real contending dynasty, but we kept beating them in the second round.
Punish Vandals.
All right, Gase back to pass. Finds Q,
Oh.
and Q's got a
That
first.
was quite a grab.
That was.
You know what? I think we're going to see quite a few grabs in this game. I grab balls.
A Strained Fury's going to grab that
Oh,
one.
He's on a
wow.
different team, isn't he? What
Yep.
team is he on?
The Aliens.
Oh, he's on this team. Amazing.
It was a great catch from Strained Fury, as Gase is going to be sacked.
Why are we playing the Jets?
Look, the
for
Jets are
wins?
green and white. These are silver and green. Want to be very clear.
Different.
Also, the Jets are terrible. The Venom are decent. And the Jets have...
Jets have been pretty good in the past.
No.
Time.
No.
In the past, you mean like the 50s? Yeah.
60s, but yes.
We made a few conference finals.
Yeah, the last time the quarterback was Mark Sanchez.
Yeah, that you're putting some bad energy on his name. He only
They
made
were-
And
one
Salami
uber
lid!
During the start of Richard Nixon's career. Oh, wow.
Oh, he's too fast. Rex Grossman for 2 seasons.
Yeah, kind of
Big
Eagles. I want to make the field for the Venom a little lighter.
Rex Goatman.
As Warzog is going to get short. Oh, are we going to see a Chuck Finn versus Meatwad battle?
Always.
Cespalone will get the first.
The question when the alien takes the field is not who will the kicking battle be, but who will the kicking battle be between? Because you know it's going to happen.
Yes.
This team's offense should always be better in theory than it actually works out, which is interesting. Wow.
They were good during the New York Stock Exchange era. And to end the quarter, Roswell is going to take a 4-point lead.
I'm sorry, Jeremy. I love you. Look, you trash me all the time, bro. I trash you at least once.
Plus, Dom is really good at trashing people. I don't know if you've watched the vidcast between all the sim leagues.
Well, you know, like knows like.
I have to, for that history podcast, I really want to get Colby in one. I mean, like, that he's just such a controversial dude by nature that it would be so fascinating.
He'll tell you he did nothing wrong.
And that's okay. I
And
mean,
there's a pick by I Grab Balls.
hey,
Oh,
he does. Let's go.
And Warzog's going to get another catch.
I love you, Jeremy. Supported you since the beginning. You're my best friend.
Yeah, I gotta lighten up the field for the Venom. Green just meshes a little too much.
You know, honestly, I like the traditional field. I think we
I'm
get a
not
bit
saying
too
like
funky
completely
sometimes.
change it. It's just a lighter shade of green.
they just care more about their grass, man. Come on.
Let's make it. What's the ugliest field? Let's do yellow, red, carnival.
No. No, what it is, the there
Oh,
was a
this booth
field.
certainly would feel happy in a carnival.
Boy, this Grimes is going to get sacked as he runs by the former alien Scoochie Katzman, And Phil.
It's high winds, dude. 65 yards, no good.
Yeah, is it really high winds if someone misses a 65 yard?
With our kickers, yeah.
I mean, that's still, man, that's tough.
Only if you're not quality.
Chico Cortez.
I feel
Let me
bad
get
for
first.
saying this, but what user is he was a jazz man?
He was a jazz man? It's your GM.
Oh. Hey, about that extension.
Oh yeah, Jeremy, I gotta do high winds merch. I keep saying I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that today or tomorrow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, did you get a confirmed, definitely not copyright thing for it?
No, so we can't use that sign because it's under copyright of the crown.
Yeah.
So we'll just make it with text. It'll be great.
Is the British monarchy going to sue us, or is it a different crown?
Well, you
No,
know what?
it's the British monarchy.
Look,
Really?
Yeah.
look.
Actually, really funny.
I'm all for shaking my fist at the British royalty, but
We'd lose that lawsuit in a heartbeat.
yeah.
And Warzog's going to take it to the house.
Wow.
Yeah, but like they've scored the same number of times, so who's really winning this
Warzog
game?
is one of the most underrated clutch players in this league, and it is hard for me to express when I was Flamingo's GM how many times I lost solely because of Warzog.
Oh yeah, he'll never win
Yeah.
tight end of the year because he won't have the numbers of guys like King, Jordals, and
Struggles to name more than 2 tight ends.
no, I'm blanking on his name. Strand Fury
Yeah.
or Burrow on the Twisters.
I'd hate to be sitting behind the uprights in this league.
Yeah, so I'm gonna make a high winds dude thing. I'll get something going. It'll be good.
Can we make like a fake news article of a Chuck Finn field goal like hitting someone and sending them to the
Chuck
ICU?
Finn. Chuck Finn is under. No, people sign waivers. Injuries are. No, wait. Chuck Finn hitting someone in the face is fine. Injuries are off.
Well, not for the fans.
Says who? This
Look,
is why we have
look,
had
if
fans even during COVID.
If
Oh,
Chuck
that's
Finn
wrong.
beams a ball into a baby's head off of an extra point, that's gonna
That would be
make
awesome.
the news.
All right, but Phil, hear me out.
Baby's name? Bob Rob.
But Phil,
You
hear
know
me
what?
out.
We got him.
Hear me out, Phil.
Okay.
We've played our entire seasons with crowd sound on, which means our crowd is here during COVID. I, as commissioner, will not put my league and my fans at risk, which means injuries are off and therefore do not affect fans as well as players.
Look. This is an alternate timeline. COVID didn't happen.
I disagree with that entire assessment. It has been brought up in chat. It is
How is
canon
this
that
an
injuries are
alternate
off.
timeline?
Well, it's an alternate timeline. Florida's not sinking into the ocean, just future-proofing in case, you know, this league lasts long enough for that to matter.
No, injuries are off. Global warming doesn't exist.
I don't think that counts as an injury.
It's an injury to the planet.
Phil?
No, it's not. It's just making the climate less hospitable for life. The planet doesn't give a shit about us.
How do you know?
Because it's a fucking rock!
Like Overwatch, like just the fields have these protective barriers that if you get injured, that just like regrows your foot. You know?
In what? I like to think that our arenas are like Rocket League games.
Super casual gameplay. Shout out to Dustin. Said, not yet.
Sorry, I didn't mean to yell. It's a wasteland outside of these stadiums. I believe.
I've heard of a baseball, like an OOTP online league that have that set up.
A nuclear apocalypse?
Yeah, one of the teams was like the New York Sewer Rats.
I love it. Or we could be like the year the John Boy's article 17776.
Oh yeah, yeah. Where they have the never-ending college football game.
Yes.
I'll be honest with y'all, I could not sit through the beginning of the Atlanta Falcons history video. Like,
I
they're
haven't tried it
going
yet.
through the
I don't like
game,
the Falcons.
talking about the odds, and I'm just like,
Oh,
I could not get through that. I was just like I was feeling secondhand pain.
yeah, it's
Like watching some Office episodes where you're just like,
I've never watched The Office. I don't enjoy humor like that.
Dead Rabbit. You actually bring up something really interesting. Yes, Q Glukely is going to take it back for a huge amount. One of my friends in real life has actually started messaging me about when the Aliens play solely so he can watch. He has bought Aliens merch. He is an Aliens super fan.
Did you text them?
Yeah. Well, no, he didn't ask me today. He asked me for
Okay.
Wednesday's game.
Okay.
I'm an alien super fan.
You know what? I'm a Dragons super fan.
No, but, like-
I've been nothing but incredibly positive about the Dragons since they were created.
That's fair, but like when I'm thinking like super fan, I'm thinking guys like Mostradamus or Dave who don't have a
Yeah.
player, haven't created, but just follow a team, and I love it.
Do I count as a Mingo super fan if I stop making a player?
No, you're an owner. Anyway, Roswell is going to get a point off Chuck Finn, and it's 20-6.
Hey Phil, do you know how I'm gonna do free agency this year?
You gonna come back to the Mingos?
I am going to have a wheel that has every team of the GM that wants to sign me, and I will just spin the wheel.
Well, I'm not a GM. I'd have to talk to my employees to see if they'd be interested in you coming back.
How many channel plays to invite Mo to the locker room? I mean, I can shoot Mo a message just and say, hey, by the way, the Lions would love to have you in their locker room if you want.
6.2.
Someone's going to be deflected. Okay, I'll shoot him a message after this game.
Ace all the time in the world.
He's going to be...
just wait for the sack, man. Jeez, Louise.
And Kevin Frost.
Yep.
They've got no viable targets.
I mean, they do happen to be playing against a backfield of like 3 Hall of Fame.
If Bradford, Kuhn,
They've-
and Dijon will get that
They've
sack.
got no viable targets against the aliens.
I'm going to grab
But
some more
it's
water. I'll be
like
right back.
2 plays in a row where it's just all of the receivers are just completely covered. Invite
I mean,
Mo.
they have.
Who is
They
the
have
most?
Clark Kent, the ball grabber.
Who has the most field goals in league history?
Not sure. The all-time leading scorer, but don't know who that is Luke Ario.
Is
Then,
Luke Ario?
It is not Luke Ario.
Luke Ario with a big time touchdown. That keeps the.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, that was a nice touchdown. No, the all-time
Escallion
scorer is
Dust-
probably a kicker.
Dustillation just redeemed a custom face gem. And it's also told us to invite Mo. Hey,
Yeah,
Teal,
no.
hey, are you still here?
I was grabbing water.
Okay. Dustillation has
Yeah, no, I see it.
redeemed a lore question and a custom base gem.
So the lore question is just him. So Mostradamus, like I said, was a Lions super fan. So I'm gonna let him know that he has been requested an invite to the Lions locker room, even though he does not have a player.
Okay.
Just see.
I just realized that Distillation's name is a pun on distillation because he works with alcohol.
Yep.
I just now realized that. We've been friends for like 3 months.
It's okay, Dom.
Uh,
And whoa, okay. Can we talk about that play? Can someone clip that for me,
Yeah,
actually?
so that was a fumble that found its way to Espelone.
He fumbled it on the pitch, but
It
because
an
the ball
instant
was...
sack fumble. Yeah.
you know what? If you've ever bowled at a reasonably high level, you know that you can mess up the release big time. But if your arm is on line, it goes where it needs to go.
I just
A
use
lot
the
of
bumpers.
You know what? You could
Seven,
also just use the bumpers.
Black 11.
That was a pitch with a little English on it. I love it. Yeah, but if
Oh.
someone can get a clip of that for me, that would be great. As Roswell wins 20-13.
Oh wait, don't check sacks.
Isn't this the wrong game?
Sacks?
7 under.
It's under again. Everyone picked the under. By that I mean the one person who voted.
Hey Phil, shout out to you who was like, "Oh, it's gonna hit over in the first half."
When have my predictions ever been right? Why are you giving him shit now?
Oh no, that's
You know,
fair.
that's actually a really good point.
Yeah, stay
You
more
can't.
restrictive.
You can't get Phil. The moment he said that, you knew it was going to be under.
No, that's. I forgot that he's literally famous for being wrong.
Hello, Toasty.
Toasty, you're here. Who's playing?
You should know that.
Yeah, well, I'm checking now. The next game, Mexico City hosting as the Aztecs host the Frost Giants.
That would be nice to your multi.
Clear and low winds. You think 700 yards for total yards?
Oh yeah.
All right,
new
over
what's this?
under total yards
This is
700.
CDEP League.
Green Army goes, I'm new. What's this? I love it.
This is the SCFSL.
Listen here. Who's home?
Make sure you do your PTs.
They aren't new. Wait, you know what, Jeremy? You're right. Green Army, how dare you lie to us?
Jeremy should have a job called the Unrookie Mentor, and all he does is tag rookies and be like, "You're not a rookie.
You're not a rookie.
You're not my real dad.
You've done this before.
Oh my god, what the heck is up with Access today?
Dude, we're getting.
Well, you know what? It just
the
can't handle the.
GFSA has
It
leaked
it
its crashiness onto the super casual.
It can't handle the undisputed masculine energy of Sophans. The very picture of the ideal body, the ideal personality. Honestly, just the best person you could have around.
Oh my god.
Can I get a prior prediction for 500 points? Yes. Just do it as a lore.
Prior being wrong is lore confirmed.
Oh, that is lore.
Oh, hey, it's a narc you listen. Shout out to the person that's running against me for mayor in the University of Maine server.
You know what? I mean, you've spent the 500, but what prediction do you want me to make? Just on who's going to win this game? I think, you know, my money's on the Techs. I really do like a lot of what they do. I'm very fond of the team as a whole. I like some of their old GMs. Dom just left the Discord. Whatever you're feeling. I think the Techs are going to take this. Like, I've got positive feelings about the Frost Giants, but
Ready.
I've got positive feelings about the Frost Giants, but I just don't really believe in them. Dustin Johnson has joined the booth.
Hello.
37. Blue
Why not?
37 tonight.
Love
why
to see
not?
it.
You just kicked Dom off, too.
I did not.
As Wex Ladrian, who I think I need to remove from the roster.
Blue 19.
Whoops.
Hike.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Red 10. Red.
Eh.
Toasty's gonna be very pleased with this development, I can tell.
Frost Giants cheating. How? How? Let's be real. This is
A
TL.
Commander resim.
Yeah, that's nice. That's one error. You gotta find a second one.
Blue 33. Blue 33.
And the only reason he shouldn't be on the roster is because I keep forgetting to take him off. It's not on them.
Green 17.
That
Green
doesn't
17.
that doesn't make it better for the Techs.
No, it doesn't, but
Red 23. Red
it's an error that I just need to fix. I'm sure some face claim is wrong. Toasty, we both know that doesn't count. For those who don't know, aesthetic things such as a player's number being wrong or a face gen being wrong do not count.
All right. You know what? Well, just get ready for the next version of Access where height matters.
No, it's not coming out in 21.
Oh, it's not? Thank
No,
God.
I don't do any testing on that. I'm so excited.
7-foot tall meta. Get ready, boys.
I hope not.
Wait, can't we go up to 8?
Yep.
Isn't our range 4 to 8?
It's actually in inches, so I forget what it is.
Well, I know we can be 4 feet tall, because that's what both of my OLs
Yeah,
are.
so it's 8 then. As it's 3rd and 13.
Talking about faces is mine in for today's game. Green Army. Quattro?
No, I
Dark.
totally didn't. What happened was, Green Army, is I didn't get my classwork done in time, so I'm going to try and get it done tonight/tomorrow.
You're taking classes?
Yeah,
What are you learning?
product management.
Ooh, oh right, you've talked about this before. Big old career moves. You're getting ready to move up in life.
There it is, recent. God dang it. Green Army isn't even in this game.
We got him, boys.
Green Army isn't even in this game. Yeah, it's Vans isn't in. There's a couple of people who isn't in yet. I'll get them in, though, in a bit. As that's going to be an instant sack, and Mexico City, still down by 3, is going to get the ball back after a quick 3 and out. And he's going to kick it into the end zone. In normal rules, that's called a safety. But in the SCFSL, that's called illegal. As Quattro spins his way to a first.
Oh, what a player. The people's running back.
People's running back indeed.
Is alright whenever you get the chance. Don't pick it up, JFC. Oh, thank God.
As Scotty doesn't know, we'll get a 13-yard catch.
What Scotty doesn't know won't hurt him.
I believe it's a song.
You know, Matt
You
Damon's
know
one
what?
of my favorite lead singers.
If I knew pop culture references, I would be a very different person.
As Scotty doesn't know, we'll get that one. One thing he does know is how to catch.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's easy when you put a bunch of pine tar in your hands.
Ooh. Are we saying that the techs are cheating, Phil? That's a bold claim.
It's legal in this league.
Oh, okay. As
Yeah.
John Montroy is going to get a huge catch there, and it's 1st and 10.
Yeah. It's been legal since the first time Block Your Line covered his entire body with it.
Didn't do him much good.
Well, he was a pretty good OL.
By the way, if you actually want to say, hey TLK, there's second error, and it is a face gen. John Montroy's face gen isn't it apparently?
There's a third error. We got him, boys.
Coming
Resim
in,
time.
no resim.
Technically, still not enough because those are all aesthetic.
I don't know, man. Enough aesthetic problems, and I think we've got a real one.
Can you confirm to me that a lack of face gen in the code doesn't affect the game outcome?
Can you prove that to me? You know what?
Yeah.
Maybe the lack of the face gens is why the game has been unstable today.
Yeah. That's the thing.
Yes, because all those seasons without the face gens, and it was perfectly unstable then too.
Well, that was the old engine, okay?
Some of them was in this engine, Phil.
Look, I refuse to believe that's the case. This engine has been updated significantly. Really, every time they patch a bug, it's a new engine.
God dang it, Phil. And there's another 3 and out. This has been a true defensive battle.
Pow with the statement, oh shit, it's 4D.
It is.
We talking about reality, baby.
I forgot which multi I was on.
It's okay.
Well, the Techs have tied the game. They pitched a Quattro who gets
And
hit.
it's 3rd and 18.
The offense been a little shaky in this game.
By the way, the other reason why I haven't worried too much about Wax Ladrian, his total stats are 65 speed.
Ooh,
Yeah.
true. You know what? That's better than a bot. I'm not. They don't get that pick to start the game if he's not 65 speed. I'm just saying.
You don't know that. We've seen body picks.
You know what? I know that. I know that for a fact. How dare you question me on this?
Yeah,
I think
okay.
you gotta deduct his TPE from his new player now.
As Kobayakawa is going to get a first. But they are running out of time. And Johnson is sacked.
Well, They're out of touch. They're out of time.
26.
Yeah,
This is,
out of touch.
This is Johnson's final season, right?
Yes, it is. He is recreated.
Oh, he has?
Yeah, he has. He's Rafael Velasquez on the Titans Narwhals.
I'm beginning to think that the over-under is going heavy to the under on this game. Someone made the smart bet of only 1 point on the over.
Blue 26. Blue 26.
Well, we still got a whole nother half. Asina Kobikawa is going to be tackled for a gain of 2.
Black 41.
He
I
hit-
did. I had to get my face gen. I couldn't gain a goal.
So what's your face check?
I don't know. I just posted a picture in the Discord.
Oh no, Jeremy,
Yeah.
that was me singing. That wasn't my wife.
Yeah, also might have been me singing a little after that. We haven't heard TLK's wife this stream. Is she in the room?
She is not.
Okay.
She's probably reading in the other room.
Set.
Reading about super casual lore.
You know, you'd think that, but no.
Gotta work
I
on
drew
that.
a salamander the other day.
Set.
Nice.
I found that I enjoy drawing things. I'm not very good at it, but
You don't need to
you
be
know.
good at it. You just gotta enjoy it.
yeah, I got colored pens too.
Nice.
11.
Yeah,
Black 11.
some positive news.
Pink.
I remember I had one of those pens that had like the 4 colors in one. That
And
you-
Parker's going to
those are
fumble.
Like,
Gino Presto recovers.
no, Aztecs! Oh my god, that's worse than an interception.
Green
It's
tonight.
more
Pretty
demoralizing, to be
Yep.
honest. Sophie's just, God. She's reading Harry Potter?
I don't think
Um,
so. I'm pretty sure that that's not what she's reading.
Red 10. Red 10.
Honestly, all these sim leagues ruin pop culture stuff for me because like now I think of the PvE Perry Hodder guy. Like, it's
Yeah.
bad. See these names and everything's a play on everything.
That's all you can do. So every time you see the Providence Crabs, do you think of Wallaby's Great Providence Sea Rap?
I don't know if Wallabies and Great really ever went the same sentence, but
That's a bold statement,
I'm
but
kicking you out of this booth right now.
you can join my separate booth.
separate secret booth.
I know adults that read Harry Potter. You know
Oh,
what? We
I
might-
don't doubt that. More just saying, I don't think she's reading that, and I'm not gonna get into the why right now. Mostly cause let's get some
We're in
fours
the
in
middle
chat.
of a tied game in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, let's focus on this game, guys, because this is actually a pretty good game.
No, it's not!
It's a defensive battle, and that's going to be not a coffin.
Could have been big.
Like we're watching a 1950s NFL game.
It is a lot of running.
We're a WNBA game.
16. Red 16.
I like WNBA games.
WNBA game. The WNBA is much more scoring oriented than this.
Black 11.
Sorry, soccer game.
Ah, there
Fair
we go.
enough. Yeah, that sounds about right. Sophins? Oh my
Let's
god.
attack.
And these drops are killing. It's going to be a
I'm-
punt.
God, is this season 2? Are we watching the Dev League?
I don't know, Phil.
Is one of the teams Chechnya? More
Uh,
question, why isn't TLK's wife reading Harry Potter? I'm gonna reject that one.
I'm going to reject it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in and hit reject on that one. Sorry.
And it's coming
No
back on a
personal
flag.
questions
No,
about-
it's not. Tommy Platt is going to be getting that pick.
Yep. Just a reminder for folks, personal questions, please don't ask them. Unless it's like a minor thing. But like, you know, we'll be forthcoming with information if we're okay.
Yeah.
Tonight.
You know what? Fuck it, I'll say it. No, the reason is because J.K. Rowling is a turf, and so we refuse to read J.K. Rowling.
You know, I thought that was gonna be it.
Yeah, it is.
We don't stand trans folks here.
Yeah. And Scotty doesn't know he's going to get a short gain here. It's 3rd and 4.
Red 10. Tonight.
Oh, Green Army, which is the yup. Yup. Solidarity.
And it's out of range. James Bond.
God. Darn it.
Nice coffin.
This is awful. I
Pain
hope you
in
replace
the rain.
overtime.
Pain in the rain.
I vote we replace overtime with just a kickoff.
21 will have
an.
an actual overtime.
Thank God. Overtime? Overtime? Is it going to be an overtime? You know what? I'm going to predict it's not going to be an overtime. Someone's going to get a safety before there's an overtime.
Grumpy Cow is going to get a short gain.
5 OTs. Then we really will be running till 10.
I really do not look forward to that.
Will
Yeah.
it be
I
like
want... Dog, I go to sleep at 10. I don't want to be still streaming that.
will it be like a college overtime rules?
Damn, Frost Giants cheated their way to an OT.
I believe it'll be NFL overtime that you can pick,
Okay.
or the standard access. You can actually choose. We are not choosing the access. I'm making
Yeah.
that decision.
NFL OT is not ideal, but...
It has its perks, and it's a turnover on downs.
Oh my God! All right, field goal right now. Call it, please.
As Quattro runs out of bounds.
Strategy.
There's actually
Just
a
strategy.
on-face screen. HO is against the Aztecs confirmed. I've been openly rooting for. Oh wait, I'm not HO anymore. Oh, they're risky. Oh.
But I think they're still in Bond's range, so barring a screen or a sack or a penalty like that, they will get something.
There's a hole.
Oh no.
And
Oh.
a pick.
It's gonna stand.
Pain in the rain. Pain in the rain.
Pain in the rain.
For those who don't know, the Pain in the Rain is a Season 1 game that was painful.
Like many Season 1 games, to be perfectly frank.
But that one went for like 7 overtimes.
How the league survived Season 1, I will never understand. It was sustained purely by...
Giving it right back.
Ooh, Dawkins! Here we go. It was sustained purely by your utter determination to make the SCFSL a thing, and the fact that every GM had a player.
Sheer force of will goes a long way, Phil.
Exactly.
And this will be probably the second to last play of the game, as
That's
Scotty
all
doesn't
there.
know is going
He's
to
open.
run out of bounds, and they're going to have a shot for a field goal, but they're going to go for it.
Oh no!
Oh,
Don't
no.
throw it!
They call a timeout. All right.
Now they're gonna kick, right?
If,
Yes! All
if
right,
Bond
come on.
shanks this, I'm going to cry. Bond does not shank
It's
this.
good. They take the lead. 20
Wow.
yards.
Mexico City wins.
More like the pain in the New Spain.
Yeah, kinda.
Boateng. All right. Well, you know what? They've got.
6
They-
seconds.
One streak play.
So you're
That's
telling
it.
me they've got a chance?
They do. If you lose on a Hail Mary,
They're doing it.
look, if you
They
lose on a
lost.
Hail Mary, it's, yeah.
All right, Toasty, you're not allowed to complain anymore. Check to. Oh wait, did you already skip over?
Yeah.
I'm just going to assume the under one. Then.
I would assume we all lost.
We all lost that game.
Everyone lost.
What was the yards? Let me tell you, Toasty, it was under 700. I lost a point. Well, you know what? You lost a point in order to secure a victory for your team against cheaters. Namely, those of us in the booth.
What's our next game?
Vipers Nightmares. Omaha
Oh,
at
God.
home.
Well, you know, I never like seeing the Vipers win, but it is what it is.
Yeah, this is... Aw, thanks, Green Army.
I mean, the SCFSL, our games finish much faster and we have far fewer ads.
That's true. This ad brought to you by our merchandise store. What is our, weather?
Let me check.
Be positive I was over 700 rigged against Toasty.
It looks like it's high winds and rainy.
Awesome. Phil, we've got it. No, not kicking yards for this one.
I'm
gonna
not
be-
putting a prediction for this. I think that there's some betting fatigue right now.
There is, and also Barcelona's a really bad game to bet with.
Yeah.
I love them.
Without it just being an insulting bet. Like
Yeah.
Barcelona yards 50 plus.
Barcelona scores plus or minus 1.5.
No, plus or minus 0.5.
Oh.
Plus or minus 0. Oh yeah, no, 0.5, yeah.
Green 29. Green
Green Army, I
29.
did start working on the new logo you sent me. I'm still playing with it.
Black 39. Black 39. Ready. Set up.
As Tyson Rouge is tackled for a loss by Balthasar Orbison.
Black 5.
The Barcelona one, yeah. Oh yeah, no, your end zone's already in.
Wait, we got Green Army's end zone?
Yeah, that's the one I sent you. And you signed off on it.
Well, I didn't know when it'd be implemented. I mean, his face gen wasn't implemented.
Yeah, face gen takes more time.
Gotcha.
Because I have to cut, I have to modify, and the other thing I have to do is I have to put it in the stat bot so it doesn't break the stat bot. So remember when Lovehammer kept like looking for his player and it wasn't showing up? That was why.
Because his face gen was weird.
Red 31.
Love the rain because it looks like little lasers are being shot at the ground.
Toasty, no, Adam has not. But I'm game for whatever it is.
That's a bold thing to say before you even know what it is.
I'm game. Doesn't mean I'm going to go along for it, but definitely down to hear what it is. Because if those two have been brainstorming something, it's usually something good. As Steptoe is going to kick this one.
I wonder where Dom went.
I don't know. He said someone was running against him for mayor, and that was it. We'll never know.
It was politically motivated violence.
Maybe he was trying to defend his spot as mayor.
Like, trial by combat? Is he okay?
Green 46. Green 46.
TLK, do you think that you could beat a raccoon in a fight?
No.
You don't?
Ready.
No.
I think that I could beat a raccoon in a fight.
What's a raccoon?
I would just try and adopt it as a pet because my wife wants a pet trash panda.
Yeah, it's a raccoon. I don't know. How do you say it? Raccoon.
I
Raccoon?
say rat. I say rat, not ra.
Well, if we somehow find a raccoon, that just like rat but raccoon sized, that would be quite terrifying.
That would be terrifying.
It would be a
As
rodent of
Hendrickson's
unusual
going to get a
size.
touchdown.
Touchdown play for Hendrickson.
It's kind of like a possum, isn't it?
No, possums are
Raccoons?
smaller
No,
than
they're
raccoons.
way different. They're closer to tanukis, actually.
God, that's not something I wanted to hear, but
It's right.
possum. I mean, here's the thing about possums. Possums are like a universal positive.
Oh yeah.
They're just great little animals. They eat ticks.
And they have
don't
like
really bother
17
humans.
toes.
That's not quite true, but
Like 17. I didn't say exactly 17.
also they've got like weird teeth, but like they don't bite people basically ever.
And they
Possums
play
are
dead.
great. That's true. And knowing that that's not something they do intentionally, it's the same way fainting goats just have that response. It's just like it's their version of the flight or fight response. They can't control
Wide
it.
open, Miller!
Kinda
And it's a
funny.
flag. It's coming back.
Oh, come on!
What a late flag.
Give it to him.
Come on! Raccoons are awesome. Raccoons are amazing. I love their little hands.
Oh,
They
yeah.
have such long fingers. I love them. And I like that they just kind of like roll backwards if they try to sit.
They're
They got weird
adorable.
body shapes.
They're
I
not
don't
great
like...
if you grow sweet corn.
That's true. I don't like that they're kind of dumb and will get in a tree and basically be like, my head is behind this tiny tree. The dog cannot see me.
Yes!
As my blue tick is just yelling at it for 10 minutes.
And Chest
Another-
to chest will get a
Yeah.
touchdown.
Another
Good for
touchdown for
Chester.
the Vipers. Coons are bad things and are killed on spot. You know what? Raccoons are not terrible, but I don't have a problem with people
Hey,
who see
infidel.
them as like I can understand seeing raccoons as pests, but they're not terrible, especially around here. Like we don't really have many that get in the garbage. We're not like a city. We're kind of like mild woodsy suburbia.
Blue 47.
Um,
Blue 47.
they're more a little annoying.
I just think they're adorable.
They are. They clean up so well. Yeah.
Wide open,
They're-
deep bomb downfield. Oof.
You ever seen a groundhog in person?
No. Wait, yes. We have groundhogs all about.
Yeah, we have a groundhog that seasonally will like live under our front deck area. It'll seasonally kind of live around there during spring,
Nice.
during like the spring.
Black
Um,
8.
it's a surprisingly big thing. Like they're like a little more than a foot long, chunky, big thing. They're a pretty sizable thing. We also have lots of wildcats around here.
By the way, I'm going to focus this up for a minute. Infidel says Rookie of the Year right there with Chess with his getting his touchdown. What do we think? And it's a fumble. And Benjamin K, the former Dragon's going to get it.
You know, I don't have a strong opinion on Rookie of the Year. I generally don't pay attention to which players are rookies and which players aren't.
Fair enough.
Is Mouse a rookie?
Mouse is a rookie.
You know, Mouse might be a good candidate.
I mean, I know it's QB bias a little bit, but
So is
I
McWiggin.
mean, he's but
Oh
but
my
Mouse,
God, Mick
And
Wiggins.
Mouse,
and the Knights
Mouse
quarterback.
and McWiggins' INT and touchdown numbers are like flipped.
Really?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
Mouse
McWiggins
is
has like
playing
15
phenomenally.
interceptions.
You know what? It's harder when you're on just like such a
Yeah, no,
bad
I'm not saying that.
expansion
It's just not going to win you Rookie of the Year, I guess. But
Yeah.
he can definitely get there. I mean, he's been updating. So.
Well, I mean, so many stats are reliant on your team being
A literal
good. Like,
fridge
even if
is
you're a
another
good
good option. There's a
like,
lot of
even
good
if you're-
rookies. His Chess gets
yeah.
a second touchdown.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Like, even if you're a good rookie, like a really good rookie, if your team's bad, you're going to be put in a spot where more pressure's on you on offense or on defense. So it just gets hard to, like,
Yeah,
be a
but, I
productive
mean, the
player in any
Record-wise,
kind of
Hammerheads in Barcelona are very similar.
You know, I think there's a
But
difference
there is a
between
difference.
I think there is a difference between the ways you get to 0 wins.
Red 10. Red 10.
Okay, go
Like,
on.
the Hammerheads have been really in some games. I think the
That's fair.
the nightmares are very clearly just not a team at the SCFSL major level right now.
Yep.
Like, it's the difference between the Jets and a college team. There's a difference in caliber.
Why you gotta
Is
do me
there?
like that?
That one?
You questioning my analogy?
No, I just hate it.
Green 46.
And there's a flag here on Soy Rapido's catch. Big Bertha is credited with the hold. It's coming back.
Ready.
I'd probably give a Rookie of the Year to Mouse right now, though, because he's actually put up good numbers.
He's put up
against good teams.
good numbers compared to his peers, not even just compared to other rookies.
Right.
I mean, the other rookies are his peers, but
But like other quarterbacks, like seasoned
QB
veterans.
peers. Right.
you know, for a moment there, I thought that was the whole game done.
Nope.
Uh,
Welcome to Barcelona football. I got nothing.
Spain pain in the rain, but we're in Omaha.
And what a pick by Benjamin K. He's having a game. Pick six.
Pick six! Yes! Barcelona did it!
Well, but it is high winds.
And the rain and a bot kicker.
Ah! Oh, they did it! Oh,
Well, K had that fumble recovery.
K's having a great
earlier in
game.
the actually.
pay for Rookie of the Year.
K's not a rookie.
K for MIP.
Honestly.
And you know what? Talking about most improved player, I always find it such an interesting award because it tends to be like a player who improved in this specific way. Like in the NBA, it's this player went from scoring relatively few points to scoring lots of points.
Fun fact, since TOK is a Jets fan, I think Chad Pennington's the only player who ever has and probably ever will win Comeback Player of the Year twice in a row.
Yep.
That's wait, how?
Got
He
injured a lot.
That's pretty much Chad Pennington's story of his entire career.
If he didn't get injured, the Jets would have actually had a franchise quarterback. It's so depressing.
Yeah.
I wonder what he's doing. Is he coaching or anything?
Nah, he's just wandering about.
Got
Living
CTE.
Nah.
No, anyone who makes it to
Wow,
the
how
NFL
does
levels
Nick
got
Wiggin avoid
CTE,
those?
man.
What? He avoided
Anyone who-
too, yeah.
It's like, look, anyone who gets to the NFL levels got CTE, man. Some level.
Yeah.
Just the number of hits you have to take to get there.
Pennington
And that one's
actually
gonna
got
bobble.
He didn't have a lot of head hits.
It was shoulder
It's
injury.
not the head hits that do it, man. It's the shock of body contact. Sudden stops.
Well, makes sense. As
Yeah, but Pennington was also very pocket QB, so he was always pretty stationary.
Still got hit a lot. He's playing football.
yeah.
Wear the red jersey.
Blue 26. Blue 26. Set.
Show me back to pass.
Like, look,
Has
there is no safe position. Even
foul.
kickers get hit sometimes.
that's true. As
There's that one GIF with Antonio Brown just like
oh yeah,
stomping
the punter.
the
Yeah.
kicker in the face.
Well, I think it's something to note that, like, it's not even getting tackled that does it. Tackling gets you, too.
Yeah, it's Tabatabaya snag on him.
Yep.
This guy remove the pads and it'll be better.
That's not even true. If you look at rugby, they get CTE at about the same rate, too.
Green 1. Green 1.
Like football only.
Like, honestly, it's like any big-time contact sport is always going to have this problem.
Yep. As
We're not
McWigan
mountain goats.
finds, maybe we should start splicing our DNA with mountain goats.
I'm all for it, man. I'd be down with having some rad frickin' horns.
Is CTE stigmatized in hockey?
Is it as
No.
common in hockey?
Blue 7.
I know it's common, I know it's surprisingly common in soccer because of the headers.
Probably is. We're not doing fours for this game, Green Army. Nah.
Yeah.
There's a limit. As McWigan with a great bomb downfield, Peter Tingle.
That's beautiful.
Green 33.
Hello, Mr.
Green
Tingle.
33. Ready? Hike.
I hope they get a field goal.
I hope
They
they get a
won't.
touchdown. Because they're going for it on fourth.
Green 33. Green 33. Ready? Go.
We should have a raccoon branded team. Wait, no, that's the Vandals. Not having a raccoon branded team.
Vandal's original branding was a sword.
It was! I liked it! I liked their old logo.
McWigan rushes in for the
Yeah.
touchdown!
Rookie of the year.
Yes!
And you know what? I don't even care about the 2-point glitch here.
Look at that mobile QB.
When was the last time a QB ever rushed for a touchdown?
Funnily
last
enough,
stream?
Wednesday, Dayton Mac.
Yeah.
He did?
Yes!
Oh, I just tune out Dragons games. Sorry, pal.
It's okay.
Raccoon.
That's because usually... Oh, and he is Jimbo sacked! She is Jimbo
It
sacked.
looks like Xiaomi just tore her ACL.
Probably. Injuries are off, though. That's a stop from Barcelona. Don't call it a comeback.
I think it's Barcelona.
Listen here.
Excuse you.
Red 16. Red 16.
Where would we want a raccoon branded team to be located?
Oh, I want them in New York. New York City Trash Pandas.
Would we call them the Trash Pandas?
The Manhattan Trash Pandas, yes.
Green 46.
What if we called them like the Rochester Raccoons?
Rochester Raccoons is good, but I like Trash Pandas more. And that's a pick by Skylar Hawkins II.
Red
Oof.
16.
Bar scored over 3 points.
Barr scored, yeah, 1 pick six and
Green one.
Games do we have after this?
And a rushing
We have
Wiggins
2
touchdown.
games after that. I have to stick around for the Minkos.
You do have to stick around for the Mingos. I put them late
Alright,
just so I knew you'd stick around.
That's kind of why I joined. I figured Phil and I could have a little banter.
Yeah.
I'll skip the last game.
What's the last game, Dragons?
It's Rush versus
Yeah.
Dragons. I think,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mingo too. Look, we had 1 season as a defensive team. I loved the no-fly zone.
If anyone wants to be
Flamingos Lions.
relieved. So
Victorious
Toasty, I
Lions.
think
Sorry,
after the Flamingos game, Phil is going to be relieved.
Tier 1 but TLK.
Dang it! Come on!
There is no relief, only suffering.
That one's going to be dropped. All of a sudden, Omaha's offense has just slowed down in the second half. I think they scored 7 total points.
You know what? I think QBs are just lazy. Maybe they should get their eyes moved into a drone above the field so that they can throw better.
As Steptoe's kick is up and good. 67-yarder.
67 yards. I love me a long field goal.
Pretty good kick with high winds. One of the longer ones we've seen today.
It was backwind.
Red
Sure.
31. Red 30.
You ever think about how all mammals have tails?
Rufus Rochambeau with the pick.
Blue 7.
No, I never think about that.
Yeah. Even we have tailbones.
I mean, I know that. I'm not doubting it. I just never think about it.
Blue 33.
All right, 34-14.
But if
Maybe
you
the
look at
nightmares
the
are the new
second half,
team. Maybe the new nightmares are maybe this nightmares are the new second half team, man. They scored all their points in the second.
That's not true.
QBs, not GMs. GM's eyes should be the ESPN Skycam. QBs, not GMs. All right, we are going to Vancouver as they host the Flamingos. Rainy and low winds. You know what? I'm gonna put this out there. The Mingos are having some attendance problems. We've had to cut ticket prices to keep the stadium sold out. But, you know, they're only $50 a ticket.
What were
Is
they
that why all the
originally?
I'm not allowed to tell you that for tax reasons.
I literally am the commissioner.
You know what? It's for plausible deniability. You don't want to know. Pryor taking a hit on his wallet.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, I've
you
got
know,
you
it's-
guys both in the booth. Is there any special uniforms you guys want?
No. I like our normal uniforms, to be honest.
All right.
Florida is bad for sports teams.
Vancouver
Maybe they should
is
try
considered
having
the
a good
underdog.
one. I think Florida would be fine for a sports team if they had any good ones. Well, they have the Lightning.
I was gonna say. And at the Buccaneers. Bandit Noobs Gaming is.
The
Yeah.
Marlins won a World Series.
I don't like to think about the Marlins.
Ah, I know exactly where we're going. We're going here.
Plus, they're a division rival. I'm not fond of the Marlins.
Gotta agree.
How are you doing as a Mets fan, by the way?
Don't. Shh.
At least you didn't trade away your best pitcher. He's just injured.
I would give my flowers to him. You can have it. I don't need it as much.
If I could give, like, my left rib to Steven Strasburg, I would.
Well, it's looking good, actually.
Hmm?
Zach Wilson. Oh, by the way, as you can see, the end zone is in.
Marlins won too, didn't
Right.
they? Ew, who likes the Mets? They Dookie? Wow, that's not
That's mean.
nice.
Anyway.
I'm reasonably fond of the Mets. I just also like when they fail.
Ah,
Such a nice end zone.
This is a good field.
Play
Arizona
action,
Diamondbacks
nothing
logo.
but
Oh, Franklin
space
Lamar.
for Lamar as Otlong is going to start throwing one pass for one reception for 75 yards and one touchdown.
No deep passes, my only weakness. Max also likes them. Max is a big-time New York team fan, then.
Yeah. And Zuko Ito's extra point is good, so Fort Lauderdale is down by 7 to start the game.
You know what? We're used to this.
31. Red 30. Go.
Strobel, quick pass to James.
Hey, James got a reception,
Yes!
and there was no penalty.
Beautiful.
He also got switched on depth chart. As Botterman's going to get that.
Botterman.
Potterman's thinking.
That's a bold target.
Red 23. Set. Hike.
I usually don't take one-on-one, so.
As Wilford's.
Look at that. Oh, well, did its job just well enough.
Black.
That was like
Extra
6-2,
man.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Brewer with a spin. We could see a fun game tonight, folks.
Black 39.
Yeah.
39.
I bet Brewer and Distillation would have a lot to talk about.
Ready.
What?
Who else likes the Blue Jays?
Leifer does.
I like a couple players on the Blue Jays.
Black 5. Tonight.
And
Yes,
Strobel.
Strobel target the man covered by 3 guys.
That's
Well,
always
that's
been
just
his
a-
MO.
Yeah, that's just how Strobel plays.
3.
Strobel doesn't play with this ability. He plays with pure risk and nothing but it. It works really good if he has great wide receivers.
26.
They're down. See if they give it to Brewer.
Strobel is a gunslinger,
Oh,
and
the
that's going to be a fumble. Shy
Shot,
is...
A beautiful punt.
Green 1.
Okay. And that's
Look,
going to be an
we've got-
insta-sack.
Look, we've got great field.
26.
I'm kind of scared.
Martinelli's going to get a couple of yards. It's 3rd and 9.
Tonight.
Pitch to Martinelli again. Martinelli's got a first.
Oh!
Can we not miss our tackles, please? Come on.
Blue 4.
My boy low-key just doesn't want his name to be by a penalty.
It's a good goal.
Blue 46.
Ah, Matthew Edwards has the wrong face gen still. I gotta fix that.
Cut them. I don't have the power
Nobody's
to
complaining.
arbitrarily cut players.
What?
Blue 4.
I don't have the power to arbitrarily cut players.
No, I thought you meant Dust had a question.
No, I just said nobody's complaining about the incorrect face gen.
Yo,
Well,
we
right,
got
but it
him,
should be on
boys.
the right player. It should be on the truth.
Resim.
I'm not re-simming for a
I
face
think
gen.
you should resim for the face gen.
I swear to God, this is why I have.
This is why I'm not in head office.
This is why I have to cry every night.
47. Tonight.
They just want me to do the face gens right. As Jordal's gonna get a good chunk of change.
Black 21.
It does help Strobel that he's had Jordals his entire career.
Oh, yeah.
Solid.
Solid. I think Jordals is more than solid. He's rock solid, like his abs.
Tonight.
Okay.
And Brewer's gonna be.
Green
I demand Dub City's face gen.
You saw it. I
Jordal's
will.
the best tight end to miss the Hall of Fame. Toasty, he's a guaranteed Hall of Famer.
I would be very surprised if Jordals doesn't make it, as Pablo's kick is good.
Woo!
66.
66 yards. Give me a Khalifa, aka the truth.
Yeah, no, I need to flip the face gen up to Dub City. That's on me.
Red 10.
I know what's going on. It's actually something in the back end, so I'll fix it tonight after I update all of our Dev League teams.
That was some good defense. Nope, not allowed it. Not allowing it as Hall of Fame head. I think we're gonna have to pull the Veterans Committee together, boys.
As Franklin Lamar gets
Hard.
another great
Thank
reception
him
and
again.
a false start.
You know what? It's because Lamar couldn't get out from being tangled up with the receiver, with the defender. Oxlong?
Risky throw.
Oh, that was some risky business.
That's the Oxalon I remember.
So he's taking a book from Strobel, as Shiloh will get this one.
I don't think anyone should take a book from Strobel. He's not even literate.
46.
Unlike Dayton Mack, who can read a defense.
Exactly, yes. Strobel throws right
Wide
into
open
it.
Martinelli.
Black 39. Black 39.
And play action here. He's got a man in the flat, Blaze Boss.
Mingoes are a definitively first half team.
As Bottom the fullback is going to be blocked by Oxlong.
You know, I don't think most
Classic.
fullback dives involve the fullback being stuck on 4 people in front of them that are from their own team.
Lamar
Did you
gets his...
Hey, did you see that?
Yeah.
The defender completely
Did you-
ignored the ball.
Not just completely ignored, seemed to like assume that the ball was like a bull and decided to like try and pull it away.
It was that great Mike Oxlong pump fake.
Pump faked it with the ball out of his hands. Boys.
Mhm. You know what? It's a certain level of skill to do that.
Ready? Tonight.
It's like all those anime sports shows and mangas, where like the character has like these
I can
special
tell you, Fred.
moves that just transcend time.
Yeah.
Deep
Yo,
bomb downfield from
Gets rid
Strobel.
of it.
Wolford's got it.
Wow.
That's the very definition of a Strobel play. That's exactly
know
how
how
he
he got
drew it up.
Eyeballs James gets his second reception.
We called it another timeout.
47. Go.
Pitch to Brewer.
We would have lost yards had they not been hanging back there for no reason.
Green 17.
All right, Strobel has time.
Screen
Open
pass.
Brewer steps
Oh, I
out.
think that's just short.
Just short.
We should go for it, to be honest. I like watching Strobel's backwards shuffle.
Strobel
You know,
is iconic.
Strobel is very coordinated. He understands that his pocket is actually just further back than every other QB's.
Red 10. Red 10. Go.
Oxlong back to pass. Has box.
Oxlong has been playing very well this game.
Red 31.
Yeah, he's got 2 touchdowns there.
Yeah.
And, wow, another risky throw. Lamar all over this game.
Black 5. Hike.
I just want the Mingos to have a stable, strong defense.
Red 44. Red 44.
Yeah, well, Oxlon for mid, maybe not the worst idea.
It's an offsides. Kidding me? Dread, you really doing that to me?
Blue 33. Blue
You really doing
33.
that?
As Martinelli is going to be
Set.
stopped in 2nd and 8.
Go.
The last... Wow, this game is dragging, actually, his boss.
Yeah, my gosh.
I
They're
thought we
gonna
were...
go for the field. Yeah,
They
they're
are.
gonna get it off. It looked like.
You thought we were in for a shootout? Sorry, boys. This
No,
is a
I thought we were in the
Strobel game.
4th.
Oh God, really?
Yeah, I also... Or 3rd. Like, I thought we were in the 2nd half. I'm losing
Well,
my
you know,
marbles.
They had us in the first half. Not gonna lie.
Not gonna
we got
lie.
a chance at a one-play touchdown, and Strobel can throw those. Not when the OL fails. Jesus Christ.
That was a screen.
You know what? It didn't look like it.
It was.
Didn't look like we were. It looked like the OL just failed to pick up 2 guys, and he threw a panic pass.
Defensive Rookie of the Year. Who do you like for it? Ooh.
Red 16.
Ooh.
Red 16.
I have no idea. I have not looked that far.
Wilford, first down.
I don't know for defense.
Strobel, play action, open man, first down to Jordan's.
I was Oh wait, no, Mongoose is down in the minors. He was
Yeah.
the first overall pick. Yeah.
Strobel, open man out to the side. Brewer breaks a tackle
Drew.
for forward yardage.
I think he broke my tackle.
Black 8.
That's
Good.
alright.
Good. Good. Brewer,
Got it.
that might be a first down. Nope,
Nope.
just short.
46. Green 46.
I get the lean.
6-2 coming out against Strobel. Strobel's going to run.
The
and just,
OL holds, but he's an
Oh.
utter coward and won't throw the pass.
so Pablo's
And
going
we
to make
kick-
it an 8-point game.
Oh, God. You know, we've
It's-
scored as many times as they have.
And that counts for something. 9 points.
Counts for second place in the game.
Oh,
Death by 1,000 paper cuts? That sounds dreadful.
Black
It
11.
is.
I see we back to kicking field goals every possession, lol. You know what, Spiderweber?
44.
We never left it.
As Martinelli's going to be short.
I think it's short, yeah.
That's a rude thing to say about the man.
Listen here. Oxlong is going to...
Oh.
That was good defense! Whoever that linebacker is.
And now a Strobel touchdown can tie this. With a 2-point conversion.
Yeah. Yay, defense. You know what?
Yeah,
Webb,
that was the.
I just gotta tell you, it's all about defense. Defense wins games.
Championships. Wilford's going to get a huge gain there.
Well, I
Yeah,
don't
that
know.
was the best,
The only time we won a
Mango's defense.
championship, we did not have a stellar
No one had
defense.
defense then. As Wilford, but that's the same. It's going to be tackled and still in bounds, so time is ticking on the third.
Yeah, just cannot get a sack. But that was the best defensive possession that the Mango's had their last possession.
By the way, I want to point out, Brewer has touched the ball 15 times, now 16, and until that play, had 10 rushes, 5 receptions, each for 22 yards. That was pretty cool. And that one's going to be incomplete, and they're going for the field goal.
Another field goal.
Oh,
Another field goal, Toasty.
Yeah, this is it's a Mingo's game. Watch us lose by 2 points.
I will... If we stop them, that's true.
Keep stopping them.
And a
You
screen
know
pass.
what? Under pressure, forced loss of yards. We got them, boys.
And the wrong face gen
Basically,
shows up
back.
again. But Pow is happy because TC's the face gen.
Ooh, that was
Just
good
keep
defense.
The Truth, who should have that face gen.
Oxlong has time to throw a bit of forward yardage to Boss, but they're punting it.
Fours in
We
chat,
actually
everyone.
stopped them.
that's a really good game.
Yeah, let's get some fours.
Is it messed up in the bot TLK?
No, Toasty, I'm 99% sure it's messed up on the, on just the update sheet.
Throw a bomb to Webb. Well, you know what, Webb? You should get open. Instead, we're gonna throw screen passes to Brew. TLK?
Yeah.
You stopped the screen share.
I did? I didn't even know I did.
Yes.
Beats him.
No, I didn't touch anything.
Screen share. It's back.
I put it back. And Flamingos are at 2nd and 8. As Wilford is going to get to the Lions area.
Oh, yes!
Jordal's going to get the
Just
first.
sneaks out.
3rd and Jordan.
Specialty.
Strobel is suddenly Bridgewater.
Honestly.
Just get us in field goal range. Pablo. Or
Field goal range isn't going to cut it. You're running out
They
of
are in
time.
range. Well in range.
a field goal, another stop, and then another field goal.
Ooh, that was
Yeah, the AI is kind of not going to work with you in that.
The AI doesn't understand proper strategy in football. That's a flag. That's a hold. At least that gets us another. It gets us another play.
yeah.
That was an intentional strategy because we won't kick a field goal anyway.
That's true. And incomplete.
Ooh,
Strobel normally gets those.
been getting a lot of them this game.
Strobel has time. He's going to run, and it's 4th down. Do or die for Fort Lauderdale.
I don't
There
think
are
that
few.
was.
There
low-key on the
there
center.
are few things I dislike more than seeing Strobel try to run the ball.
Oh.
Especially
That's
seeing
not
him
fair.
give up on a play that needed to work. I would have rather he threw to pick from that.
Oxlong doing his best Strobel impression.
So if they get a field goal, we could still tie it.
Yep.
Yep.
We need to stop here, though. This play is...
Yeah, Ito doesn't quite have the leg. that
Oh,
Pablo does.
under pressure, but first down, Martinelli.
Ooh, that's the 2-minute warning.
And now they're going to burn the clock. So they give the ball to Martinelli, and he's just going to sit and wait. Sad bingo noises can be heard.
I do dislike the, oh, this play desperately needs to succeed. Let me throw it out.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm excited for 21.
So am I.
As Flamingos call a timeout. Right choice there.
Okay, big 3rd down.
And they get it.
Wow.
As
We
Beats the
actually did it, boys. We still have a chance.
I'm so excited for 21 getting rid of the instant sacks. And
And Ito
is
Oh,
good.
it's good. All right, boys.
That would have been quite the turnaround.
Well, we could still tie it.
21 does come out in 3 days, Toasty, but we're not switching engine mid-season. Too many changes.
I'm excited for 22.
Black 39. Sit hut.
Thanks, Jim.
So this will be our last season on 21.
Good step out from Jort. Saves the time.
7. Blue
They need
7.
to. You gotta have a big drive here. Got a
And
man.
Jordals.
Jordals
We
again.
called the time.
Green 33.
And now Flamingos are out of timeouts.
They've got plenty of time to score.
And they don't.
Oh. I smell Denver.
Blue 7. Set.
They're up next.
Eyeballs James going to get it run out of bounds. That's a huge catch from him as his third four.
Blue 47. Sit hut.
Got the man on the left.
Jordals.
Jordals.
Out of bounds, too.
Blue 26. Blue 26. Sit hut.
Oh, the OL picked up the man.
Eyeballs
James.
James is going to get them close.
Wow.
Black 5. Black 5.
Clock is ticking.
And he's got a man out in the flat.
Yep, that's a
It's
touchdown.
James.
James touchdown. They're
All right.
52.
This is it. They will go for the onside.
Oh.
No, why? You had a completely open man.
You make such a smart play when it's.
It's going to be recovered by Vancouver, Willie Stroker, and that will likely do it.
Ready.
Fort Lauderdale plays valiantly, but can't come away with the onside or 2-point conversion.
Oh, we're trying real hard to throw it away, though. Aren't we?
You really are.
We haven't scored at all in the second half.
Still doing passing play. Oh, God.
And Boss
Oh.
is going to ice it.
I'm not allowing a Cobra Kai.
Red 44.
All right, just throw a pick 6 for me.
They're not going to throw it. They're not going to do any other plays. That's it. Vancouver wins 20-18.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I will be leaving.
Goodbye, Phil.
Goodbye. Toasty, hop into the booth. See you later, boys.
By the way, with that win, the Lions are now the Lions and the Aztecs are each a game behind the Wallabies.
And I think this is the most wins in Lions history
Yep.
this season.
You now have 4 wins. Congratulations. How do you feel?
Fine.
Oh.
They're not super great wins. But a win's a win's a win.
Absolutely.
Did the Wallabies lose?
The Wallabies lost and absolutely got obliterated. As TH said, if we had started like we're playing now, the hashtag dominant would have been better. For our hashtag dominant season. Dear game, please stop breaking.
What is up with it today?
I couldn't tell you if I tried.
Is it outputting anything in the logs?
I don't know. I'll check afterwards. Rain. High winds. Our experts. Yep. So who do you guys got?
That's solid 12%.
Pow actually knows why it keeps breaking. He's right.
Yeah, I think I think the Dragons are favored in this one.
They are. But what they don't understand is that we're luring every team into a false sense of security.
Boy.
Look, I don't like this because if the Dragons lose, then they're going to say HO has rigged this entire game. Oh my god. Dear Axis, stop breaking. I don't know what it is. I'll check the
All
logs after
Rush
this.
mods.
It's not the rush mods.
Well, you're not denying the rush mods.
I'm not. I would have to.
Black 21. Red 21.
That's why we can't have nice things. Is B-Men finds Sanic. A clear sign that the mods are working.
Black 8.
Good.
Black 8.
All is well in the world.
The mods are
And
not
that's-
working, as Bort said the guy am.
Black 11. Black 11. Go.
By the way, at the end of this week, the team that will have allowed the fewest points is, I believe, the Twisters.
Yeah, their defenses look really good.
They will have scored at least allowed 2 fewer points than the Dragons.
I like this field.
It's the classic Axis field.
Red 10. Red 10.
As Thunderball will get nowhere.
Black 5. Black 5.
As Sanic
Red 44. Red 44.
and TLK will get a short game, but not enough for the first, and the Rush are going to punt. I'll be right back. I just do something before I forget.
Green 33.
I think Denver is still undefeated, right?
Yes, I believe so.
33. Green 33.
Don't
I
quote me.
don't think that's gonna get jeopardized here. If they are, is Adonis King stack the racks?
This is gonna be a long game.
Yeah.
I think the Dragons are a pretty good football team this season.
They might have some good players.
They're subpar at best. We should ban them.
Blue 33.
Well, if they're subpar, Toasty, then they're no threat. You shouldn't need to ban them. As Monster of the Woods will get that pick.
Red 31.
Second interception.
This is, yeah, not going well for the Rush. I didn't even pick him to let him know they're up. I felt this was going to be a brutal game.
41.
Did Beeman regress or what? Because he used to be a solid QB, and this season he's really.
Yeah.
No? I have to double check.
Lewis Smith with that pick there.
That was a good pick from him. As Sanic's going to get a first.
Haven't seen Gurin yet.
Gurn's on vacation.
No, in the game.
Oh, he's got 1 catch.
Green 17. Green 17. Hike. Set.
Thunderball. He is going to fly forward.
Blue 26. Blue 26. Go.
Thunderball with a big juke there.
Blue 26. Blue 20.
The Rush are adopting the Mingo's strategy of trying to keep up with field goals.
Hey, it's a bold strategy, Cotton. Problem is, if everything is going to end in a pick or a field goal, you're in real trouble.
Ready.
Burrow says he's in an ad. Oh, Burrow, that can be solved with Prime. As wide open is Carmichael Runt, and
Ooh.
Carmichael Runt's going to take it to the house.
That's his second one of the day.
Oof.
Hike.
Well, we're glad to have you back. Hello.
Blue 4. Blue 4. Go.
Beeman back to pass. He's got Battlebone. You know, after the first quarter, he's actually been playing pretty well.
Black 41.
As Thunderball goes for the do-si-do and loses yards. Doing alright, just tired.
39.
Who is Beeman?
Yeah, Beeman's turned around after first quarter.
Only had 3 pass attempts in the second quarter.
Well, all of them have been decent.
That's going to be a touchback.
Black 41. Black 41.
State Mac finds Turner.
Blue 47. Blue
Van, you're
47.
not struggling. You're destroying them 21-3 with 2 interceptions. Don't even. King.
And King takes it to the house. It's his second on the
Second.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah, struggling is it's the whole thing with the Wallabies hashtag Cinderella story.
You saw Jordals in last game. Great tight end. And then we're seeing another great tight end in King here in this one.
Yeah.
Blue 7. Blue 7 tonight.
Badaboon has been having a decent game.
Ready
Yes.
tonight.
He's probably a Hall of Fame bound wide receiver.
Black 11.
He's got what? 3 wide receiver of the year titles?
Green
I
1.
believe so.
Green
He's been
1
really good since he
tonight.
ended it up on the rush.
He's been phenomenal for him. And so they're going to turn to Alpha Chat again to try and score points.
Well, it's one of
Badaboon
the-
is Troper's player, right?
Yes. Wait. Troutner, yeah. No.
Did you see that? It was 4th and 2, but must have been like the 2-minute warning made the
Yep.
banner show 3rd and 9.
Yeah, that always happens. That's just the UXCY thing. Ooh, that reminds me, I got to message Joe. Thank you for reminding me. It's wide open. Carmichael Runt again. Jaleel Akeem II cannot keep up with him.
Tonight.
I
Blue
believe
26.
next week we
Blue
have
26.
Twisters, Aliens, Dragons game among those 3. I could be wrong, though.
Set.
So we were talking. Are the Dragons undefeated still?
Yep, 3 teams are undefeated. Twisters,
Okay.
Dragons, and
Green
Aliens.
3. Green 3 tonight.
We need parity.
I think we're going to see a lot of that next season. There's always a parity reset when expansion happens. It takes a couple seasons for it to level out. Or it takes 1.
Black 5. Black 5.
Takes us
Red 10.
What?
Red 10.
until we find the new meta.
Ah,
Red
yeah,
10.
that's true.
Red 10 tonight.
Van is predicting a undefeated Dragon season. As Burrow will catch that one, his first catch for 15 yards.
Set tonight.
Turner gets that catch.
Blue 26. Blue 26 tonight.
And
Wide open
Runman's going
running.
to score.
Tonight. Ready.
And Duster, good to stream the Dev League tomorrow?
Black 8. Set.
Do the Dragons get the ball back at the half?
Yep.
I think they scored right away. Well, no, they do get it. Yeah, it was a rush.
Odion Muldoon will get that
Red
pick.
Red 44. Red 44.
Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Okay. I just wasn't sure. Duster, good for the Dev League tomorrow?
I am.
Excellent.
Set hike.
I'm really gonna enjoy the new control over
Green 3.
strategy.
Green 3.
The new which strategy?
Control over strategy with 21.
Red 16. Red 16.
Yeah, no, I think it's going to be really good. I think 21, we're going to see a lot of things. This Ulysses S. Grant is going to get a first.
Blue 4. Blue 4. Hike.
You'll
That's
see
an excellent
teams
page.
defining themselves differently than because right now
They're
it's
all the same.
basically West Coast with
Blue 7. Blue
80-20.
7. Hike.
Yep. And then the aliens are the exception, which is West Coast with 50-50.
Green 3. Green 3. Set hike. Blue 7. Blue 7. Hut.
Is Espelon still the aliens running back?
Yep. And the kick is up, and it's high winds, dude.
Red 16. Red 16. Red. Hut.
Badabone's going to get a short gain.
Red 23. Red.
Audubon has really became Willie's outlet guy.
Yep, and he's going to be sacked there by Dirk Wildstar.
Green 1. Hike.
And TLK will get the first.
Red 16. Red 16. Ready. Set hut. Red 10. Red 10. Set hut.
Beeman back to pass. Sanic for a short gain. It's 3rd and 11.
39. Black 39. Ready. Hut.
TLK will get a short gain, and they'll bring out Alpha Chat.
Or are they
Nope,
gonna
they're
get
going
off?
for it on 4th.
Green 29. Green 29. Set. Hike.
Ooh. I just, all of a sudden, sleep caught up with me, or lack thereof.
Black 39.
So that's turnover on downs.
39. Blue 47. Blue 40.
Toasty, I have a question for you. Are you updating the stat bot tonight, or should I?
I should be able to.
Okay, no, the reason I ask is because I'm going to get the Pro Bowl voting out the door tomorrow. As wide open red vents. No fours in chat for this game, Burrow. Also,
I should be able to. I have nothing better to do tonight.
okay. Also, Pal is reminding you about the Hall of Fame.
Shit. Okay, yep, I have that to do too tonight.
If you can't, let me know and I'll just take care of it. For the stats.
No, I can.
Okay.
Blue 33. Blue 30. Hike.
I slept for like 4 hours this afternoon, so I'm pretty wired.
Okay. Just want to make sure you're not going to burn out.
Black 39. Go.
Me, burnout, never.
Black 11.
Oh boy.
Black 11. Hike.
See, I'll get the stats to you in the zip file right after
Red
this.
10. Red 10. Go.
And then I will get everything else I need to get done. I'll get the Dev League updated for you, Dust, within the hour.
Green
And
29.
yeah, we'll go from there.
Green 29.
No
Set
worries. I'll probably
Did-
wait until later.
Oh, I know, but I just need to get updated. What's the question?
Black.
Did you get last Wednesday's games sent to me?
I think so, but I'll send it to you again just in case.
Okay.
Ready.
And has someone been covering the Dev League stats?
Set hut.
Because I haven't.
I did them when I first updated it, as Wildstar will get a pick,
23.
Um,
23.
but I don't think anything beyond that.
Okay.
And did I intercept? Yes, you did.
Red 10. Red 10.
Max had a really good game, except for a couple blemishes in the INT column.
Yeah, he's got 2, I believe.
Yep.
Green 17. Green 17. Ready. Hike.
Sanik's going to get a short gain, and we hit the 2-minute warning.
Green 3. Green 3. Hike.
And that's a
That's a
touchdown. Super Sanic has put up 121 yards receiving.
Yeah, one of Beeman's favorite targets, and last season watching Beeman and Sanic, and I thought I thought they'd still have some good momentum, but I guess it shows how much of a team-based game it is. The Rush aren't quite the team they were last season.
Absolutely.
Black 5. Go.
Flag here. It's an offside. It's going to be accepted.
Ready. Sit up.
As Runman is going to get a couple of yards.
Red 31. Red 31. Ready. Hike.
Play action. As Runman will get it. Toronto's going to decide they want to win this, and they're going to call a timeout. The Fools.
Sit hike.
Just end this.
Those mods.
There we go. Grant is going to do this.
I thought Grant was OL.
No, Grant switched. He started as OL. But Hoppy Arzar of Resets took care of him a while ago. Pitch here. Runman's going to get it. They're going to decline the penalty. Or they're going to accept the penalty. Doesn't matter. And that'll do it. Denver can't score 50 points. Toronto loses 13-49. Thank you all for tuning in. I'll see you on Wednesday. And Dust and Pirate Captain Dom, I believe, are doing Tuesday's Dev League games. So be sure to check those out. Have a good night.